too far to say that we cannot pretend now. Was it never enough to have just everything you want? In your shadow I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you find a way to bring me home. And I want something I can hold, that's worth this waiting cold. And I want something that is real, something to make me feel alive. I want something I can hold, that's worth this waiting cold. And I want something that is real, something to make me feel alive.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Undeafened, don't tell me what to do. This is my show now. Will undeaf. Okay. Will. You never know when I'll. Could be forever. I could wait. I could wait the entire hour and not undeafen. You never know. Dare me? No. Oh, I just realized. I'm on the wrong scene. Centered. That's a no. Anyways. Hi, boys. Hey.
Hey,
Hey, how we doing?
doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Remove Michael. No, KJ. Michael can join us. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Well, you know what? We got Expert League, and I know you're an Adept resident, but
Yeah, but I know a lot about the Adept Origin
You
and
do.
Expert Leagues.
so I want you to do one thing.
Absolutely.
I want you to pick one of these teams, Hydras or Gators. Right now, who do you think is going to win?
Hydras.
Hydras.
So that's actually what I said on FDL Central. Was also that the Hydras were going to be able to pull this one out.
And I really wish you didn't pick Hydras because I wanted someone to go Gators, but
I would, and I absolutely love Robot Man, and I love Burrito and Mr. Hayes, but I just don't know, especially after the season that they've had. I don't know if they can pull this off.
You don't know if they can pull this off. Well, I've got the website up. I do. And I mean, stats are against them, but it's the exact same thing that the Owls were in with the Coyotes, okay? Now, the only difference here is that the Gators have it a little bit tougher because the two teams that are negative in goal differential are Huskies and Gators. Gators at -3, so they're not bad, but Hydras, you know, I just want you to know, KJ, that, you know, the boys picked me over on the Hydras, so I am backing them up in this one. However, I think Gators can have the miracle run. I do. They're the dead last seed.
I mean, everybody loves a Cinderella story. Don't get me wrong. But the Hydras haven't lost a game since week 5. So they're 5-0 in the second half.
Since week 5.
Week 5, they lost to the Eagles. They have not lost since.
But who else did they... Wait, who else did they lose to?
The Griffins in week 1.
Ah, yes. Saw Griffins play. They beat the Monkey. The Monkeys were doing good. I'll emphasize were. But I want you to know that the Hydras can falter because they ended first, but they fell to 2 teams. Now let's go. Let's see who the Gators have beaten, okay? They've beaten the Colts. They've beaten... Oh, nope, not the Huskies. Nope, okay. They've beaten every team that is not in the playoffs in Terra. And then losing to all the top 4 teams. Except... No, they beat one of them. The second time. Gators beat Hornets twice. Vipers. Oh no, they lost to Vipers the first one. Okay.
And then they came back and won the second one.
Yeah. But I mean, looking at Terra, I know it's offset, Michael. Don't patronize me. Blame our website for not having a slider, but we don't need a slider. So blame me, I guess. But, you know, I just want to, you know, KJ, the Gators, I've heard in scrims that they do really well. I really have. And given that they're 5-5 and still 18-6, they're not doing too bad. I mean, they lose in game 5, it seems, and then they win the rest of the time.
18-16, not 18-6.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, the thing here is though is can the Gators play up to the competition?
I believe that they can.
If they can, then the Gators have a really good chance, and I think it would go to 6.
Go to 6 and still lose? I think, well, it all depends on who the Gators play, I think. Because, oh my gosh, and it was my fault, okay, with the, not a beat, it wasn't straight yet. That was completely on me, but we're not going to talk about why it was on me. It depends on who they play, because I've heard that they don't have really a roster. They don't know who's going to be available yet. So this creates some other things, because I think if we don't get Burrito, I think the Hydras will win convincingly. However, if we get Robot and Burrito, I don't know, man. I think it goes to 7 no matter what, and then it's anyone's game at that point.
Okay, so if it's Robot and Burrito, I'm gonna say 7, but I still think the Hydras are able to pull it out.
I mean,
And that's just going based off of stats because Robot has a 66% win stat, and Burrito's sitting at 50%.
yeah, and 3 and
for
4 in
games.
series.
Yeah. So going based off of that, the Gators have a serious chance to take it to 7 and win it. And I will openly admit if I'm wrong that okay, I just got shut up. I will immediately say that I got shut up.
Okay, now let me throw another stat at you. With Kaysen and local, Kaysen 80% win games. You know, he's 6-1 on series, but local's only 3-2, and he's at 65%. So Robot being the second man on Gators is already doing better than the second man on the Hydras. So Burrito is the one that we need to look out for.
The thing is, with Kaysen and local, they are constantly playing together. I don't know if Robot and Burrito or Burrito and Mr. Hayes have that kind of chemistry. Because I mean, it's one thing to play in just a regular series, especially here in FDL, but it's a complete another thing to actually play outside of FDL.
Yeah.
You know, I take this from personal experience, and Chris, you should as well, because I know you and Drews play semi often together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the longer you play together with somebody, I mean, just look at me in Southpaw.
Yeah.
We've been playing together for so long. We have that chemistry built up. He knows what I'm going to do, and I know what he's going to do.
Okay.
Now, 9 times out of 10, because we're in a depth, we're going to be whiffing. But that's besides the point.
Okay, so let me hit you with this. Robot and Hayes have played twice together, and then I think they forfeit. And then Robot played with Kin in week 3 or week 2, and then they lost to the Vipers. So let me hit you with this one. Robot and Hayes are undefeated. They're both 2-0 in their series. They won in week 4 against the Colts and week 6 against the Rams. Whereas, and Burrito, he's won 3 times with Robot, and he's lost the rest with Hayes.
Yeah, but the ones with Burrito and Hayes were they weren't absolute blowouts. They were all close games, especially if you go back to week 3. But week 3 was week 3 was Burrito and Mr. Hayes. And the score lines were Monkeys 5, Gators 4, Monkeys 1, Gators 2, Monkeys 6, Gators 5. And the only one that was a blowout was game 4, where the Monkeys just completely decided to go off the rails and win 5-1.
Okay, yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah, they may have lost, but it wasn't like an absolute slaughter.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, when you just look at the stats of Robot Man alone, I mean, I think we're relying on Burrito, and we know what Kaysen and Local can do. But Robot Man's one of the players that's kind of gone under the radar here. I mean,
kind of a sleeper.
Yeah, he's 14-7 in individual games. I mean, you don't think Robot, he's a 13-8 salary. You're not thinking about him. He is there. I mean, he's also one with Stoobs. And I think Burrito plays the same way that Stoobs did back in Season 2. Where he'll let Burrito chase, but then Robot as that second man, oh man, you've got to watch, you know? It's
playing that support role.
Exactly. And let's go look over at their saves. How many saves have they put up? Saves. Robot Man's got 34 and Burrito's got 46, okay? And if we were looking at the saves, 60 from Kaysen, and 47 from local. So we're looking about 80 saves from the Gators and about 107 from the Hydras.
That in and of itself is a telling stat because you could, even though teams have the offensive pressure against the Hydras, yes,
Mhm.
I will 100% agree with you on that. But the fact that they have above 100 saves,
Yeah.
that's huge.
But they've only gotten 106 goals. A team that goes 8-2, only barely getting 100 goals. I mean, Eagles at 8-2 got 137. Griffins at 6-4, 141. Monkeys at 7-3 and lost 140. Hydras are not shooting more goals than the Gators.
No, but
Gators
they're
have
playing a
scored
defensive
98.
strategy.
Exactly.
And that's where teams are kind of caught off by them. Is they play that defensive strat, make you overcommit, and they can just boom the ball down the field, kill the clock.
Exactly. But what happens when you get a monkey like Burrito on your defensive half? What do the Hydras do then? What if Burrito takes one man out of the play, Robot can beat that next one? What if the Hydras rely too much on defense? Because that's how they play.
They also have the over 100 goals, though. So even though it's not like the absolute crazy amount of goals, like 130 plus, 140 plus, 150 plus, just because they don't have that many goals doesn't mean that they can't have sustaining offensive pressure. And I think if the Hydras are going to win this, they're going to have that sustaining offensive pressure, because if not, it's just going to be a wash, because literally all the Gators have to do is exactly what you just said.
So
Take out one person, and then the next one can just come in and clean up.
So let's say the Gators, one of them, let's say Robot Man shoots perfectly, okay? 100% shooting accuracy in this series. Doesn't miss a shot unless it's saved. How do you feel about their chances then?
It's all going to depend on how Burrito plays.
Burrito's the man to watch out for.
Yeah. If Robot is on point, Robot is on point. It's hard to stop him, because I've scrimmed against him, and if he's shooting accurate and he is playing up to the level that he needs to, I think the Gators have a serious chance of winning it. But like I said, I'm gonna stick with my first thing, and if I'm wrong, I will admit it to everybody, and I will not feel bad about it.
Okay. You know what? Fair. That's fair. Now, I've got more stats. Robot Man, 37 goals. Burrito, 38 goals. Kaysen, 47 goals. Local, 40 goals.
Exactly.
Local outscores both of the Gators players if we're expecting Robot and Burrito. But the Gators, their goal differential is only -3, despite being 5-5. And we see who they played. I mean, they're the second coming out of that jungle conference, or that jungle division, and the Monkeys beating them. And then they played the rest of the teams. And let's go and see. Hang on, I want to see what were the matches like against these other teams. It went to 5 against Huskies, another playoff team. Against the Coyotes, it went to 4. And they were almost all 1-goal games. Who's the other team? Monkeys. I believe it went to 4, right? Yeah, 4. And it was battling back and forth. I mean, Monkeys 5-4, and then 1-2, then 6-5, and then 5-1. The Gators can win these series against these other playoff teams.
But, and this is something to keep in mind. That's also first half of the season that you're looking at.
Yeah.
That's not second half.
Well, Coyotes was second half. That was week 7.
but they ended up getting rolled by the Monkeys in week 10, and that was a 3-0 sweep.
Okay, so let's go look at the Monkeys and see how they did at the end of the season. Because they're also 7-3. They lost week 1, then they lost 5, and then 6, and then 4-0. The 7, 8, 9, 10. So was it that the Monkeys were just looking good towards the end of the season? And then, playoffs came and something went wrong?
Well, you also got to think playoff nerves as well.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, in my own personal series, which was on stream last night, I got into the game and I was like, you know what? For some reason, I don't know why, but because it was my first playoff game, I felt the nerves.
Mm-hmm.
So that plays a big role. If you haven't been to the playoffs yet, the nerves can actually get you.
Ah, well, let me throw this one at you. Season 3, Monkeys. It was Jack, Frank, and Rizm. Jack dips middle of the season. Frank and Rizm get the playoff chance, and they're up against Casey and Cody, and they lose 4-2. But I would argue that Rizm and Frank combo looked better than the one we saw this season. So what happened this season? Their first playoff round, they looked better. So what happened this time? Was it just the Griffins too good?
Chemistry.
Chemistry? I mean, Rizm and Frank know each other in real life.
Hey, just because you know each other in real life doesn't mean that, once you get into a game. I have heard being in scrims, I have heard multiple teams and the way that they talk to each other. Granted, most of it's jokes, but you can tell when somebody's joking and when somebody's being serious.
Fair.
It's one of those things. It's such a 50-50. Like literally, it can go either way. If you're having a good day, you're having a great day. Like if you're having a great day, you're peaking. You're gonna end up absolutely slaughtering your competition. But if like that, just one little thing that just kind of irritates you or bugs the heck out of you, you're done. You're going to end up playing mad or playing upset. We saw that with a couple teams earlier in the season. I'm not going to mention names, but it showed. So yes, I agree with you that the Gators have a really good shot at winning this. But if the Hydras come out with all cylinders firing, I think the Gators have a hard time dealing with it.
Okay. Well, let's compare. I want to compare Gators to the Huskies because Huskies are at -19 gold differential. That's a yikes, okay? But their individual win-loss record is still only +2. They're tied with the Gators. The Huskies went 21-19, but Gators went 18-16. What is the X factor for the Gators that it could very well be 2 Game 5s that they need to win to be tied with the Huskies at 7-3? Is that still Burrito that you think?
What do you mean?
So look, Gators, they're 5-5,
right,
8th seed, but that they lost in Game 5 to who was it? They lost to the Huskies in Game 5. And they lost to, not Monkeys or Coyotes. They lost to another team. But
I think I remember watching that, and it was just an unfortunate bounce that went in the Huskies' favor because the Gators had that series won, and then an unfortunate bounce that went over the last man. I think it went over Mr. Hayes and ended up in the back of the Gators' net to finish that series out.
That was probably against the Coyotes because it ended 2-3 in Game 4. Yeah.
No, it was Mr. Hayes and Burrito. Yeah.
Mr. Hayes and Burrito, Week 7. Yeah, that's against Coyotes.
No, Week 5 against the
Week 5.
Huskies.
Oh well, That was it. That was that's the game 5.
Yep, Burrito and Mr. Hayes. That game ended 4-3. And just to confirm, yeah, it ended 25 seconds into overtime.
Okay, so now if they have Robot and Burrito, we don't have Mr. Hayes making that mistake on the back line.
Correct.
Do they lose in that way?
I think that goes a completely different direction because Robot plays a support role very well. And I think you and I can both agree on that. Is that Robot plays that support position to perfection. We saw that in season 2 with Stoods.
Yeah.
Didn't really get to see it too much last season because the Gators had a bit of a rough haul last season.
Yeah. So is this the bounce back for the Gators then?
I think this might be a little bit of a bounce back for them. The only thing that would be concerning is, again, like I said, the chemistry that Kaysen and Local have.
Uh-huh.
That would literally be the only detriment that causes the Gators to lose this.
Okay, now let me throw this little curveball at you.
Man,
Robot
you're throwing
Man,
all sorts of stuff at me. I can't swing that much. Holy crap!
I've done my research, okay? And let me tell you, Robot Man is the highest MMR he's ever been. He just got Grand Champ rewards. He's sitting at 1460. He's looking to go to Star League next season. Kaysen and Local are already there. We talk about Robot Man being that man, that rock. Is that peak gonna be the factor for the Gators?
Could be a detriment for the Gators.
Really?
Shall I explain?
Yeah.
All right. So here's my thought process on why it could be a detriment to them. If Robot is peaking, he's going to want to go for those touches. Possibly double committing with Burrito.
I'll argue this actually with you because
hold on.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on. Because when I really don't care who you are. When you're peaking, you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling good about your play. And if you think that, this ball's going up the wall, I don't see anybody else around, you start to tunnel vision a little bit. And then once you hit that tunnel vision, you end up doing one of the big 3: cutting your teammate off, double committing, or over committing. And that's why I said it could be a detriment.
Okay, but this is Robot Man we're talking about. Support players, I want to say, there's 2 types of players. The support players and the mechanical players. The mechanical players who normally take that charge, and the support ones that are normally known for game sense. Does Robot have that game sense?
All right, let's compare this then to you last season.
Okay.
Okay, you personally.
That's not fair. I've always lost. This is not a fair comparison.
Hold on. It actually is a fair comparison because last season you were also a support player. You played both roles. You played aggressor and you played support.
Yeah.
But being with Drews, you played a lot of support.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to you last season.
Yeah.
Playoffs came around. A lot of overcommits from you. Double commits happened. And you guys were cutting each other off. And then you ended up losing your playoff game.
Last season we're talking about, right?
Correct.
Okay. We're not going to mention that the fact that it was a 10-0 team that only dropped 5 games in the season.
No, but that's besides the point. You guys could have won that series.
Yeah.
But you playing that support role, you ended up going on a tear, and then you had it in your head that, okay, well, since I'm going on a tear, I could probably go on a tear here as well. And then it just did not work out for you.
Okay.
So literally with peaking, it's a hit or miss.
Well, let me throw this one at you, because it was us versus the Eagles. That is two very offensively heavy teams. Probably me being the most defensive player in that series. Right now, we're looking at two very defensive teams.
And that's why I said it can literally be a 50-50. It's literally split down the middle because you've got a team that has what? Robot himself with, and first of all, since you want to throw out stats, Robot has 94 shots on goal, Burrito with 99, and Mr. Hayes with 69.
Yeah.
But when you look at the saves, Robot's got 34, Burrito's got 46, and Mr. Hayes has 31. That's what, 80? That's 101 saves.
Yeah.
The offense is there, the defense is there, but it doesn't seem like the defense is there to a higher level.
To the level that the Hydras are at, is what.
Yes.
Okay. I can get behind that.
So the fact that just because you put the shots on net doesn't mean that you're saving it if it's coming down your end.
Okay. So what do you think? You say the Hydras will win. What do you think the series score will be?
I think it goes to 6.
6.
I think, and this is why. I will give you a detailed explanation as to why I think it goes to 6. I think the Gators come out firing. They take game 1. They lose game 2. They take game 3 because they make some adjustments. And then KSN and Local are able to make the adjustments to finish out the series.
Okay. I can get behind that. I can see that happening. I'd argue that Gators would win game 1 and 2, and then the Hydras go, okay, you know what? We can't take these guys like a joke. Because I bet they've got that I don't want to say ego, but they everything's on their side right now. Stats, everything. So
right.
I think Gators, if they catch them off in the early games. But we'll have to see. I think it goes to 7. I think that the Gators will surprise Hydras. But I want to go over to Adept League because we also have that match at 8, and you won't be here for that. So
I will not, but I am more than willing to talk about it because I know the Adept League
Vipers,
better than probably most people.
Vipers versus Griffins. Griffins number 2 seed who just barely lost out, and Vipers number 3 seed who have had a great second half of the run, second half of the season, and former champions last season. And the Griffins, who haven't had the greatest end of season. I think most of their losses came in the last half. Yeah, they lost to Seagulls, then Eagles, then Owls. So, who do you have? I want to know.
Okay. First and foremost, it's going to depend on who the Vipers play.
Yeah.
Rico and Styx, granted they've been around for a while.
Yeah.
Those two get together. They do have the chemistry. They've been playing together for so long. But the surprise factor is going to be the third man, Deathman.
Yeah.
He is a very demo-heavy presence. He's inflicted 25.
Okay.
So his demo presence is enough to kind of get into the mental. But if it's Rico and Styx, I don't know if they can pull it out. But it depends on what ant shows up.
Yeah.
If it's the ant from the last 4 weeks, I think the Vipers take it.
Okay.
If Ant actually shows up to play and actually is making the touches that he needs to, getting the shots that he should be scoring, I think the Griffins are able to take it.
Okay.
So it's literally it is a very difficult series to call.
Hi, Rico. Speaking of the man.
Whoa.
Oh, well, you know what, Rico? Since you're here and since we're asking about it, who's playing for you tonight? Is it Styx and you?
Yeah.
All right, KJ, eat your words. It's going to be the Vipers.
Hey.
I think it's the Dream Team coming for us right now. I think it is.
I'm not gonna eat my words because I didn't actually call a team.
Okay, so who do you think is going to win right now, KJ? With
I
Rico
think
in here, all the pressure on you. Your friendship on the line. Who is it going to be?
Wait, hold on. I have to confirm something. Rico, are we friends?
Yeah.
Oh, the fuck. um.
Wow, this guy much more difficult for you.
Not really. If like I said, if Ant doesn't show up to actually play, like if he doesn't, if his play style is like it was the last 4 weeks, Vipers take it easily. But I think if Ant plays to how he played in the first 6 games of the season, I think the Vipers are going to have a hard time with him.
Okay, Rico. You know what? You could be giving anything away that you have practice on, or maybe you don't practice. I don't know. Maybe you're just built differently. But is there anything you're looking specifically at the Griffins to expose?
I mean, I don't know who's playing for the Griffins, really. It's either going to be Ant and Pancake or Ant and CJ.
I don't think Pancake can play because he's... Oh, wait, no, Pancake isn't the reserve. Dusty is, okay?
Yeah, Dusty's a reserve.
So I have insider information,
Ooh.
but I don't know if I should say it.
You can't tease us like this! Billy!
One player is not available for the Griffins.
Well, I remember you saying, like, CJ had, like, he was moving houses, but he reacted to the scheduling.
Southpaw, is this your guy?
To hype up the
It's
game
a complete
or what?
tease! I
Or if he
can't
said he was
believe
going to
it!
be there. I don't know what that meant.
That I don't know, but from what I understand, it's supposedly going to be Ant and Pancake.
Okay.
So that makes it even more interesting. It makes it even more interesting of a series. But I think Chris, I'm going to get ahead of you on this one. I think it goes to 7.
I guarantee it goes to 7. If it doesn't, Vipers sweep.
I think our main goal for tonight is definitely going to be shutting down it's either going to be Pancake or CJ.
Wait. I need a pause real quick. I just remembered this. Wasn't it Ant and Southpaw who lost to Rico in Sticks in last season's playoffs?
No.
It was Merc. No,
there you go.
Merc filled in for Sticks.
Yes.
Okay.
Sticks played the first and second game or something like
and
that.
who won it? Who won those games?
Shit.
Who won those games? I need to know.
I think it was the series was tied 1-1. I think, if I remember.
I need the stats. Hold up. We're going in the log. Oh, Merc came in game 2. Southpaw and Ant 7-1 first game. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
yeah, because
that.
No, it's 6-1.
Yeah, Sticks was not there. Basically.
So Eagles won the first game. They lost the next 2, and then they won game 4, which tied the series, and then
Lost the other 2.
Vipers took game 5 and 6.
Okay.
So that one went to 6.
Okay. Now, in a league where I would say Adept is a little bit tougher than Expert last season, does this benefit the Vipers? Because Sticks is also 5-2 this season. Rico, you've been playing with him all season long. How do you think he's been playing?
Well, he just got a new controller, so...
Oh, he's cracked on the Sticks, boys. It's over.
We both have new controllers, so neither of us have Stick Shift anymore.
Oh, no. It's... Ant, I'm sorry, man. One of my boys. But new controllers always mean peaks. It's the honeymoon phase for a controller. He's breaking it in. He's got his thumb printed into the joystick. Man...
I know when Sticks did get his new controller, he went from like 1140 up to 1230 MMR. And then now I'm back into the 1200 range, although I kind of dipped last night after playing Drunk Rocket League.
Drunk Rocket League is the best Rocket League. Not gonna lie, but then again, I seem to play better whenever I've been drinking, so that may just be.
I had like 11 beers last night over the course from like 9 to 4 in the morning. So.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. Then I won't tell you what I did.
Oh my god.
I did 17 shots at Jack, and between 9 and 12.
Last night?
No, this was a week ago, and I regretted it the next day.
Yeah, I don't mean to brag. I had water.
That's what I should have.
Kind of a lightweight. I was feeling something last night.
Overhydrated is what you were feeling.
Okay, so we know it's going to be Ant and Pancake, and it's going to be Rico and Sticks.
As far as I know, it's going to be Ant and Pancake.
Let's assume it's Pancake then and Ant. Okay, there is the possibility for CJ. That then gives it's a 12 and a 12-2 for the Griffins, and on the side of the Vipers, a 12-5 and 11-9.
11-9.
Ant's currently sitting in like the 900 MMR range right now.
Ooh.
He may be in a bit of a slump.
Ooh. 900? I know you're exaggerating, right?
No.
He's at 968 right now.
Mm-hmm.
He is slumping.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was watching CJ and Ants like on ball chasing. I was just like looking at replays of them playing, and yeah, CJ looks pretty good. Like seems like he's around the same like skill level as I am. I haven't seen anything on Pancake though.
I'll tell you, Pancake, he joined the league at 11-2, and at the end of the season, he's now a 12-2. And I'd say he was the best last man you could get. I mean, there have been some phenomenal third mans in Adept League this season, but Pancake has definitely been one of those ones that kind of shined a little bit to me. And I think if we had CJ playing, I think Griffins would have the upper edge. You know what? I'll reference Southpaw in the chat because KJ is the third man on the Eagles, and they won last night against the
Gators.
Gators?
What I say, KJ, when we talked a couple weeks ago that the Gators were going to use Crusher and Thor.
I already had a feeling that they were going to, and I actually took your advice and put under consideration who to send. And luckily for me and Lil Debbie, shout out to him, it benefited us because of our play styles. So
yeah,
appreciate the info.
Yeah, when we played them, like in week 3 or whatever, playing them was so infuriating. Like, because they would hit balls that like you would not expect them to, and then they would just whiff the most random shit every game. It was just super hard to read, but good job for you guys.
Hey, thank you.
Okay, so we've got a Flight versus Flight on the bottom half of the bracket. Do you guys believe in the Terra versus Terra on the top half? So we get that perfect Terra versus Flight finale.
Yeah.
I knew that response coming from you, Rico. KJ, who would you rather see out of these two teams right here, assuming they beat the Huskies in the next round? Who would you rather play in the finals?
That's also assuming that we beat the Owls next round.
Yes.
Okay.
That's gonna be a tough game.
I would rather, to be honest with you, I would rather see the Vipers because I know Southpaw wants revenge for last season.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I what I will say is that in Rico, I think we've scrimmed you guys 9 times.
Yeah, good amount.
Out of 9 times of scrimming the Vipers, 10 times. The series is tied 5-5. So the Eagles have won 5 and the Vipers have won 5. So I'd still rather see Rico and Sticks because Sticks now understands how I play fully, and he doesn't like it. He even admitted to me that I live in his head rent free.
At least you have a place to stay. You know?
That is true. It's nice, warm, and cozy.
If you're ever over in Arizona, you got a place to stay.
Okay.
But for this match in particular, again, I will repeat. Granted, it has a 56% win rate. CJ was 71%. Pancake was 69%. And Pancake being 3-1 in series. I think it's going to be a tough game.
But are they going to hold up on the big stage?
Well,
That's the question.
That remains to be seen, especially considering how Ant's game last season went.
let me throw this one in here. Vipers were 1 goal away. It was a reverse sweep from the Huskies in the last series. Is it actually, Rico? Let me ask you first. Will Styx's internet hold up first?
He has had no issues this season.
Okay.
So I'd imagine that it's going to be full strength lineup for us.
Okay, interesting.
That's the plan.
You know, okay. So I was really upset because we didn't get all playoff teams going 7-3. If the Vipers won, the Gators needed to win after that, which is upsetting, but it happens.
Wait.
Waiting.
Holding. I want you to understand something right now.
Impossible.
So the Huskies being 8-2.
Yes.
This Vipers team of Rico and Deathman, so it was a B lineup.
Yeah.
Let's see. Taking on a B lineup in the Huskies, took them to game 5.
Mm-hmm.
They lost the first 2, won the second 2, and lost 57 seconds into overtime.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Rip.
But they still took them to game 5 overtime.
Yeah.
So just those two, just Rico and Deathman together, is a solid squad.
Yeah, we absolutely spanked them in the first 2 games, and then it just kind of fell off after that.
Okay.
Let's see.
Game 3 and 4, we just gave them such stupid goals.
Okay, and now conversely, an A lineup versus an A lineup when the Vipers played the Gators the week before. Vipers won that series 3-1. Game 1 was 2-1. Game 2 was 5-1. Game 3, the Vipers kind of threw a little bit. They lost 2-0. They only gave up 2 goals in that game, and then they came back and won 4-0.
Yeah.
So they scored 11 to the Gators 4. So Rico and Styx playing is deadly.
Yeah.
We got great defense.
They won last season. I mean, granted, okay.
No, don't comment on it. Don't
I was going to comment saying they were up 4-0.
Yeah,
and that they would have won.
The last game. Oh, for sure.
So I think Vipers had that game 7 no matter what. However, I think there's 2 things I want to really kind of put here. Ant slumping before playoffs, because he was doing great last season before the playoffs. Now he's slumping and then going to play in the playoffs. Is it going to be a switch where that slump is now over? This is the day that he starts to peak.
He better hope so.
Okay.
Because otherwise, that's 2 seasons in a row.
Yeah.
That he's made it to playoffs and been first rounded.
Okay.
Because I watched that game against the Vipers last season, and Ant looked all out of sorts.
Okay.
When when Southpaw and Debbie played them, whenever in what was it, week 8, Ant looked all out of sorts in that one as well, and that was Ant and Dusty, the same two that absolutely dumpstered us in our first meeting.
Yeah.
And Southpaw and Debbie beat them in 4.
Okay.
So that's why I said at the beginning when we first started talking about this, it depends on what Ant shows up.
Okay. Well, KJ, I want to know. You never gave me a formal answer. Who do you think is going to win, Griffins or the Vipers? Remember, Rico's here.
You know what? I like a good underdog story. I think the Vipers are going to take this one, but it's gonna happen in 7.
Okay. Rico? Man, Season 1, I wanted you to win. Season 2, I don't remember what happened to you then. But Season 3, you did win. This season... Oh, yeah, what happened in Season 2?
Season 2 is pro Thor and I.
Oh, you still made it to playoffs. That's right, yeah.
Yep, and we got first rounded by the Huskies that eventually lost to the Unicorns.
Yeah, that's right. Because the 5-5 Unicorns won that year. That was Redler and Tux.
5 and 5 is the magic number, right, KJ, for the Gators?
Shut up, Chris.
anyways, I'm gonna give it to the Griffins. I'm sorry, Rico. I want to give this one to the Griffins. I think that slump is over for Ant. And Pancake to back him up, Pancake being one of those more solid third mans. I mean, I wouldn't even call him a third man going into this because his MMR is now higher than Ant's. So Ant's the third man now, in a way. I think Pancake and Ant are able to do it. I think it'll go to 7. I don't see a way it doesn't go to 7, but I think it'll be close. And then Huskies, being that only 8-2 team, are going to destroy everyone else. So I just don't want you to lose to your own Terra team. No,
we're going to come back for some vengeance there in round 2.
You want them back for that Week 10 match?
Yep, full strength, A lineup versus A lineup. Never before seen.
All right. Thank you for the follow, Curious. Much love. All right, well, 10 minutes until our first match. Rico, I want you to make a prediction here. Hydras sitting at 8-2 versus Gators 5-5. Who do you have winning?
What league is this?
Expert League.
Most luck. Let's see.
Me and KJ have both said Hydras. I think Gators can put up a good fight, and if they manage to beat the Hydras, I think Gators will win the entire Expert League. But I want to know, who do you have? Thanks for the prime, Drew. Love you, brother.
Stats-wise, it's probably going to be Hydras. Say Hydras in...
Hydras in what?
5 games.
5, okay. I said 7, KJ said 6, you say 5. We need to stop bringing people on because it's only getting worse for the Gators from here on out. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the follow, Kason.
Either way, the Gators Hydras game is going to be a good one. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And same with the Vipers Griffin.
Although Robot Man is kind of peaking right now.
So. I said that! KJ still didn't believe in Robot Man.
Oh. I could give Gators in 7, actually. I could believe in them. Be the spoiler for the Hydras.
The Hydras. Well, I know. Curious. He says, you know who else is peeking right now? I hope this is your mom joke, but I don't believe it will be. Okay, Coma said he was peeking. Curious said him and Kaysen are peeking. Although I don't know a Kaysen. I know a local.
Local.
Oh, wait, no. Is Curious local now? Ah, Curious is local. Ah, crap.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Well, no, I did know that. I forgot. I forgot which one switched their name.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Kansas is speaking. Kansas?
No. Ah, no.
Kansas dick fit in your mouth.
He's making these jokes here because he can't make them on normal FDL.
The sudden realization. No.
See, I know someone named that actually, so it doesn't work. Oh my NPC moment, fucking AI looking ass. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna send these boys out the lobby information.
Have the lobby information too.
No.
It's gonna be a solid game for the Hydras.
Oh, okay. Well, looks like you're solo casting then, Chris.
Could be.
I mean, if you want to.
No.
I gotta go warm up for my my 8 o'clock beat down.
Rico, good luck.
There you go.
I totally forgot what I made. Hang on. Yeah, good luck, Rico.
Thanks. See you guys.
Later. I couldn't resist the Kansas thing. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll just vote against you in the next round.
That's fine. It already happened.
Oh, yeah.
It already happened on the prediction list. I actually found out from Southpaw on that one that we were predicted to lose that game.
Was I predicted? Did I predict you to lose that?
I don't know. On the FDL stream prediction, we were actually predicted to lose.
Oh yeah, I do have to sing lobby info. I almost forgot. This is where the scuff part comes up. Oh man, Champions Field too. Auntie, real quick, who do you think is gonna win? And why do you think it'll be the Hydras? Auntie's on the Hydras. He's gotta give him something, I guess. Oh no. I've got the ambience turned up to 100. I've got the crowd turned up to 100. I've got KJ pulling dick jokes out. We're having a great time tonight. Because Curious believes in us winning, so I gotta believe in them. Auntie, I heard Kaysen didn't believe in you. And what happens for that? Kaysen is a random anyway. Yikes. Okay, well, waiting for the Gators.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I think this. Who do you think wins game 1, KJ? I know you said Gators earlier.
I think the Gators win game 1.
You think they win game 1?
I really do.
Okay, who do you think wins game... Oh, well, you already said this earlier. This
Yeah.
kind of... I had this planned out, KJ, and you broke the script that I didn't send you.
Send me a script.
I thought that was just there, you know?
Oh man, I haven't checked my mail in a couple days.
Well, dude, I've been calling us Chris with a KJ. How could you do this?
Oh, you didn't even tell me that. Man,
What the heck? I thought that was just obvious.
Come on, man. You're not helping me out here. Like I need
You're
help.
supposed to be helping me out here.
Yeah, but you're the Congress member.
Ah, crap. He pulled the Congress card. I'm a poor stream host, Yeti. You know what, Yeti? Are you in here? You wanna come host? Oh, Bluey believes in local. Okay. Go Gators. Finn, I'm gonna need you in here if you're available for the Gators match. Wait, no, not the Gators match. The Adept League one. Later. Auntie will cast? No, Auntie, that's fine. Yeah.
You said that with such depression in your voice.
I know Auntie will just meme on Kaysen and local. I know it'll be. One of them will miss a ball or miss a shot. It'll go, oh, that was fucking dog shit. Depends on how the voice is feeling. So when, yes. Okay, where are they at? Let me pause the
Let's-
music too. Actually, I could just check the little friends list. I think. Ah, he's in scrims right now. He's in scrims right now. They've got 3 minutes left. So, the Gators are going up until the very.
Make sure that they want to make sure that they're extra warm.
Exactly.
I mean, that's a good thing, but I still don't think it's going to change my decision.
Auntie, the pre-show was expert, and then it was Adept League. We did expert first. Yeah, but Kaysen and local here, you know, I wanna kind of comment on this. They're here, they're ready to play, but Gators, they're still prepping. I don't know. Maybe my prediction of 2-4 was right, where the Gators come out swinging because they're kind of taking this more seriously. I think everyone here is on the side of Hydras, even though the chat prediction was in favor of the Gators. What the heck happened here? Oh, that was Hypercoder.
Really?
Yeah. Hypercoder,
Wow.
1852. Michael, 1868 for the Hydras. He's actually... Why does it only say one... Oh, that was... Wait. Why does it say one voter? Oh, because it rounds up. That's why. Okay, so Michael, the only believer for the Hydras in terms of predictions. Not taking it seriously. Local, if you lose game 1, you can call me out on that again. Adept Gators died, so expert Gators may live. Suck my balls. Banned. You better have your third man on, buddy. He is indeed on. Wait, hold up, Kaysen. Wait, that wasn't it. What? Man, I'm glad I'm not affiliated with FDL on my Twitch. There'd be some bad things there. Auntie's the third man? Auntie, stay down in Origin League, man. Come on. I don't know if I spelled it right. No, this is Bootleg, and it was not officially sponsored by FDL in the league or the match announcements chat, so therefore I am not affiliated. I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to find a way that I don't get flamed as Congress. Further in the playoffs than you? Auntie, everyone's made it further in the Elite League playoffs than me. Not everyone knows bubble players, Auntie, okay? I don't have, what's his name? I don't have Blaze on speed dial. Like you have Azza. Wait. Hang on, let me move my face cam real quick, because I've got it on. All this, let me just, there we go. Okay, now we can chill a little bit. Azza's not bubble? Is Azza not bubble? Appjack banned Blaze? Dude, Blaze is he's the boy. I'm sad that he got kicked. Uncover us, you monkey. Isn't it 2K? Really? Interesting. Oh! Do I uncover it now, Kaysen? Huh? Huh? Do I uncover it now? I hold the power. My parents are watching. Uh-oh. Local? You know what? I think for everyone's sake, I should probably leave this over the chat. Okay, where are these guys at? 2 to 4, 15 seconds remaining. Unblock us? I got called a melon?
Wait. Whoa.
I got called a fruit? No, isn't a melon a berry?
Hold up. Wait, Chris, you have to ask what kind of melon. Are we talking like watermelon, cantaloupe? Like
KJ, is the word melon
What?
in cantaloupe?
No, but it doesn't have to be. It's still considered a melon.
Is melon a classification of fruit? I need to know. Can someone confirm, is melon a classification of fruit? I thought there was just like berries and fruit. What are it is NA education, because I wasn't taught what fruits were categorized.
It is.
You can't invade VC local, you don't have the perms. Oh, they're here. Oh, it's Hayes.
Well, now this just got even more interesting, Chris.
Uh-oh. KJ.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna be interesting.
We didn't have any, Uh-oh.
Well, we might as well just go ahead and throw everything we talked about right out the window.
This is the Cinderella run, KJ. The Gators. They put in their third man, okay? They do this. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's game 1, KJ. I don't know how seriously you want to take it.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't know. I don't know if I understand the play.
I think I understand the play perfectly. Oh my gosh, okay. I might need the wait. Audio. Is that the ambience? I think that's the ambience. Okay. Oh!
Oh my gosh, Kaysen did it to him.
Gators have been stuck on offense for a long time, or on defense a long time, but Hayes almost got that. I think the only reason that went in is because Kaysen got the follow-up touch.
Yeah.
Crowd volume
100%.
down? Man, you a bunch of haters.
Gators went for a fake?
Fake kickoff? Hold up.
Gators went for a fake kickoff?
And Hayes? He's doing it to him? Oh, okay, that's a great pinch by Kaysen. Fix overlay? No, that overlay is how I wanted it to be. It's supposed to be off. We do FDL scuffed here. Oh, that is a great second touch. Oh,
my
Kaysen.
God. Oh my god.
So who's that last man to join us and say Gator or Hydras win 4-0?
Really?
Nah, I don't think so. I think once the Gators get acquainted to how they're playing, that they'll step it up.
Because, I mean, this is first meeting for both of these guys, so...
Yeah. That is true, yeah. Oh, that could have been a great pinch. Robot, ugh. Not a great touch, Kaysen. He's there. Cut it off, Kaysen. Still moving it downfield. Oh, I know Local's in the middle for him. Oh, that is not a great touch from Robot Hayes. Booming clear might have actually given them the goal, too. That's a great touch. Robot's going for the demo. So, yeah, this changes up the play style, too, KJ, because I think we were really relying on Robot to be that last man, but now he's... I think he's trying to take charge and have Hayes follow him up. So I don't know how this one will play out.
I don't know how well that actually works in the favor of the Gators.
I would like to think that your better player should be the one that stays back. I think if they can read the play, they can read the play better than a lower ranked player can. So I think Robot Man needs the play in the back and tell Hayes, just play the other person. I think if they really do that, they'll be fine, because Robot Man diving in on that one puts Local in a 1v1 with Hayes, and I don't think Local loses these.
I don't think so either. Good touch there from Kaysen to put that over to him, though. Local able to take the control. I mean, that's just a classic give and go.
Okay, well, it's halfway to go.
Not exactly the start that we thought we were going to get.
Yeah. Oh, but that is a great first touch from Hayes off the kickoff. Locals there. You know, Hayes doesn't look bad right now. I think... Oh, Robot Man.
Man, Robot made a mistake here. The going in reverse, never a good idea.
Well, it's all right, but he touched the ball back into him. He doesn't have any momentum to cover the net. So if he doesn't touch that and lets Local make the first touch so that it's not Robot Man doing that, I think that actually works out for him. But the fact that he touched it first and Local was able to just ricochet it off, I mean, that's how you win 50s most of the time. You let the other player touch it and then you bounce it off of their car. So it was a good thought, but
yeah, the only thing is that Local didn't have any boost, and I don't think Robot realized it.
Yeah. Oh, but that's a breakaway. Robot. That's it. That's a goal. No, it's not. Okay, Kaysen's too fast. Oh. Robot got it middle. I mean...
The positioning is there. It's just making sure to get in the right spot.
Yeah. And then, look, the demo opens it up. Gives it back to Hayes. Oh, man. Hayes needed that touch. That's crossbar. That's in. Oh.
Oh, God. Well,
So...
Hydra's kind of proving us wrong, Chris. They said that they were a really defensive team. I mean, a 5-0 scoreline in game one, that's a statement.
Well, here's the thing. Hydras can be defensive, but they also know how to break out of their own half. I think this Gators team is not one of those teams to really transition all that often when the pressure keeps coming. Because the Gators... They kind of need the Hydras to let off of the gas to really break through it, but, you know, Hydras won't do that. They will keep giving pressure until you make that first move. Or, you know, Hydras make a mistake, like right there.
Hydras have been handling pretty well because they spent more time down in the Gators half than they have in their own defensive half.
So, what style do you want to see the Gators play? Because I imagine that Stoobs was helping his boys warm up. And Stoobs, we know, loves to play first man, loves to play demos. Do you want to see demos? Do you want to see maybe infield passes? What do you want to see come out of these boys for game 2? Because game 1 is pretty much over.
For the Gators, I mean, you got to be able to use your teammate, but that's going to be a 6th goal. Like you said, game 1 is a little bit of a wash. I think the Gators just need to get this one out of their mind and kind of, as much as I hate to say it, because of the level of Rocket League that Expert League is, back to basics might be a good idea.
Back to basic. So, like, just
getting some good solid clears.
Just
being able to get out of your own half.
Okay, I can see that. Okay, hang on. We see one. Let's go, Hayes. Yes, let's go, Hayes.
Okay.
There we go. That's one. That's already improvements.
There's an M word for that. I believe it's called momentum.
Oh,
and I think that's what the Gators needed. Just break that seal. That seal of 0, and I think we were wrong, or at least I was wrong on game 1. So that's the thing.
Yes, yeah, we were both wrong. I said they would take 1 and 2, but I see the om nom noms coming out in chat from the Gators fans.
Either way, I mean, just taking a look at it, the Hydras put up 13 shots.
They put up 13 shots, 6 goals, and 7 saves, okay? Hydras were shooting 100% if they all went in. But Robot Man, we said that was that defender. We just need to see them break out of it.
Yeah, and that's going to be the big thing for game 2, is getting them to break out of it.
Mm-hmm.
if they can break out of their own half and get some offensive pressure started, I think they start finding the back of the net. But if not, I mean this may end up being a quicker series than either one of us thought.
I don't think it'll be quick. I think it'll at least be 20 minutes because that's 4 games of Rocket League. So that won't be too fast. Plus some time for goals. But I believe that once Hayes starts to warm up, because he was the one that was a little bit too far back for the Gators at times. So I think once Hayes starts to get comfortable with how fast the Hydras are playing, I think this will be fine for them, for the Gators.
Mr. Hayes looked really awkward in that first game. Hopefully he's able to clean it up a little bit here in game 2.
Oh, and it's already a better kickoff. Oh, man, if Robot gets that second touch. The double commit comes out. Yep. See, this is already a better start. Mistakes coming out. Look, 0 boost for local. Hayes, that's into the corner. That's where you want it on defense. Look, the transition. He has to get it by Kaysen. Does he get it by Kaysen? Nope. Okay, spoke too soon.
Net.
Look at him. They're hanging in there. And the clear.
Clear.
Bias casting, we just love to see the underdogs. Oh, wait, Robot Man. Hold up. Oh, that's a great save by local. I thought Robot was going top corner.
Good beat.
Look, winning 50s, Hayes probably could have left that one for Robot Man.
Probably should have.
You know, I think you were talking about the positioning last game. I think that is actually what's helping the Gators in this game break out more. Because Robot Man was able to get a good clear off of a shot on net, and then Hayes, he's turning around for the ball, cutting off the Hydras being able to break out of their own half. So the Gators have made some great improvements already.
And it's almost as if they're watching the stream to hear me say about getting in better position, especially to get on that offensive pressure, because that's one of the biggest things for twos. If you can get in some offensive pressure and just keep slapping the ball towards net and just pound into backboard, which is exactly what the Hydras did in game 1. If the Gators can do that, they take game 2 easily.
I mean, 3 minutes and still no goals. The defense and the transitions from the Gators is good, but Kaysen has gone for a couple of those dribbles, and I think, yeah, I mean, Robot Man should have. I like to call that stabbing. That's what we do in soccer. You know, when you just kind of go for the ball when the other team is dribbling it. I'd like to say that's what Robot Man did there. So if he turns again, he might force it out of Kaysen and then gets in a better position. Maybe just some more passive midfield defense, and that's a Gators play right there off a transition.
That was beautiful from Kaysen. No, let's be completely honest with you. Robot's ankles or axles are a little were a little loose on that one.
Don't tell anyone, but the overlay was backwards.
Oh, so the overlay was backwards?
I don't think anyone noticed. I don't think anyone noticed. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, man. Okay.
Scuffed FDL streams? ?
They don't remember the first podcast. It's fine. Well, that's a great touch. Oh, see, that's where Hayes needs to be, right there on that side.
And that's that positioning.
Okay, now it's a 2v1. That's a great pass over to Kaysen. Oh, Robot.
That's a great shot.
Whew. Game 2, Bondo, and wow. I mean...
Oh.
I think
the unfortunate backflip.
And that's what makes Hydra so dangerous. You can see them in the last game. Local went for a ground play. Then Kaysen in this game went for a ground play. That's infield passing.
Another fake kickoff.
They're capable of every type of play. And in the Expert League, most people know how to do 1 or 2 at most. Hydras know how to do all 3. So they're doing real good right now in terms of shooting. But Gators, I don't want to see them win this game. I just want to see them keep it close, and I think we are getting that out of them this time.
This game looks a lot better than the first one. 100%. Only 2 goals total scored so far, and we're almost 4 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot better game played by the Gators.
And they've been able to, it hasn't been just stuck in the Gators half. It's been in the Hydras half for a lot of this. I don't want to say majority of the game, but it has been there, and that's a bad miss from Local. And Gators, that's a chance right there. That's a waterfall. Robot can't read it, but he gets the bump. Hayes coming in, but Kaysen gets it away. Again. But this is Gators. That's okay. Not a goal, but good pressure. You want to keep the Hydras on their toes right there. That is great pressure that they have going forward.
I will say this, is that the Gators kind of got away with one there. They're lucky that neither Hydra player had any boost to be able to boom that ball down the field, because that was a double commit.
Yeah, it could have been pretty bad for him. Robot, 30 seconds, 2 goals down. They can still win this. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. Oh, this is a great spot for the Gators. Hayes, if he got any contact on that and pushes that through to the middle, I don't think either Hydra's players was getting back to it. This one can probably be called for now. Oh my gosh, that's unfortunate. It hit the back end of Robot's car.
That's game 2, though.
And they're down 2-0, but it looked better.
Yeah. It seems like between game 1 and 2, they kind of talked a little bit and was like, okay, so maybe this is what we need to do. We need to change this, go for something a little bit more solid, per se.
Yeah.
But they just weren't able to get the shots to fall. Because I mean, look at Robot. Robot put on 5 shots.
They put on 5 shots, yeah. But Hydra's this one only got 6 shots. So they cut their shots in half. And they were able to break out of their own half.
They were also 50%.
Exactly. I mean,
so that's the thing. Is Robot, or not Robot, the Gators need to be, maybe just a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
But don't get over aggressive.
I agree. I also did one at the very start of the season,
3,
Ante,
man.
and I predicted Hydra's
this is absolutely
to
nuts,
win in semis.
That, wait a second.
There we go.
Hey,
That's one.
Good start for game 3.
See? And you know what? I think once the Gators start to realize that the Hydras also make simple mistakes like that, the more confident that they will be.
I think that's going to be a big key if the Gators want to bring this series back.
Absolutely.
It is still completely possible.
Wait a second. This is open. Okay. Robot, he landed awkwardly. It's fine. Oh, but that's a great first touch. Robot Man he's starting to play with momentum.
Starting to catch some fire. It's a good touch from Hayes.
Oh, but it's not.
It's right in front of the net. He almost saved that.
I thought he was going to save it. I mean, man, Rocket League, fix your game. That's not right physics. That was going out. Hey, but Gators scored first this time. Improvements. Even though it's tied back up, it's improvement. That's a great 50 from Hayes, too. It gives Robot and Local in a 1v1. Oh, a little bit too high, but that's fine. Robot Man is already seeming to play faster. Oh, no way.
You still saying Rocket League fix your game? Because that's not right physics.
You know what? I think it's only fair that I say that because, yeah, I think it's only fair. That would be biased if I didn't say that, right?
There you go.
There's a bunch of nom-noms going in chat, too. Gators fans are real. Oh! I can't blame Kaysen for missing. Wait.
If I can say this real quick, the Gators need to go for some of them boost steals.
Yes.
They're leaving so much on the table for the Hydras to take.
And I think that could be in 2 parts. I mean, right now, Gators are slowly making changes to this series. They're already winning 50s. They're already getting shots on net. They're already getting more opportunities like that. They are, I mean, boost steals is going to be one of the things that we will see eventually. Oh my, Robot Man.
Oh my, what? That is, hey, Chris, you know what? I know you're not really in scrims too much, but you know what? I'm going to put this out there. That is what you call a Fennec moment right there.
Yeah, that's Fennec moment right there. But it's also, Robot Man to push that one as that first defender is great. Because you want to have that first man play the person, and the second man to play the shot. So Robot Man just pushing that is great defense from the Gators. And a 2-goal lead now. And an even better block as the last man. And Hayes is able to push this one. Oh, he left it. He should not have left it. Yep. And then no one goes for it.
Yeah. I think if Mr. Hayes pushes that, Robot's able to get, probably over to the left side, able to put, even if it's just a pop shot on net, it's still enough to make the Hydras awkward.
Yeah, because, I mean, in that instance, you're just giving Local more and more opportunities, or more and more decisions to make. Local actually missing that one. But in that instance, Hayes doesn't really lose anything for the Gators. He 50s them, he bumps Local, or he misses, and Robot's able to clean it up. So all of the cards were there. I think Hayes, once he starts to get a little bit more confident, he can do more things! Robot Man!
God.
He casually benches 500 pounds. This guy's an animal right now in Game 3.
Oh, my. Another one. Fennec moment, 100%.
Okay. And a kickoff. Robot Man. 1v1. Oh, any higher. And he gets the demo. Hayes. This is a Hayes moment. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, Robot Man.
Robot moment.
Oh.
What a challenge, though.
See? The Gators are not scared of the Hydras anymore. They just needed to adjust. I mean, we said, you know what? Catch them off guards. Get them 2-0. Well, now I think that the Gators, or the Hydras came out hot, and now the Gators are finally, we're here to play. So, yeah, 2 minutes to go, and Gators looking really good. And especially Robot, they're winning 50s is the biggest difference in these games.
Yeah, that's a huge upside for the Gators because they were not winning 50s in game 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, and another miss from Local. Robot Man? Flick? Oh, demo? See, and that's something that I know Stoops did for them. Every time Stoops goes for that frontman play, he headhunts that defender. And Robot has done that almost every time now.
It's a beautiful play, take out that last defender, and then you leave a 2v1 situation. And Gators are just absolutely capitalizing on those opportunities.
And now the kickoff for Robot Man? Ceiling shot? Okay, no. If we had a Robot Man ceiling shot, I would lose my mind.
I would have peed myself.
Okay, but
legitimately.
Gators up 5-2? You know what? Look, when we were talking about the Gators and the Hydras, when we were looking at certain games, the Gators have done this. Like, they lose pretty badly in the first game, but then it's always they bring it back and really start to warm up. So I think this is just classic Gators play, and winning this one rather than the next one where they would, they're on match point 3 times. It could be concerning, but winning this one is going to be huge going into the rest of it because, one, now they have momentum, and, then it's Hydras who need to bring it back. But Gators looking good right now.
Absolutely. It's a good touch from Mr. Hayes. Oh, this one's popped up, but Kaysen got to find it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This is a very interesting turn of events. We got thrown off by the fact that it was Robot and Mr. Hayes and not Burrito. So I don't know. This literally could go either way now.
I would agree. This is a good bounce back from losing games 1 and 2. And especially, it's been good changes all around. Oh, man, that touch. Kind of lucky, but the changes that the Gators have made. Game 1, sloppy. Let's just put it at that. Defense stood, but sloppy. Game 2, they got more pressure into the offensive half. And then, able to... I think they didn't score in the last one, but they were able to break out. Game 3, they controlled it. Only 3 shots for the Hydras. Robot Man is just moving fast around the field, and I think that is why that the Gators won this one. However, Hydras, I don't think they looked bad. I just think they weren't ready for Gators to come out that hard in Game 3.
I mean, because the Gators scored 2 quick ones, and regardless of who you are, 2 quick goals in quick succession is very... It weighs on the mental. It really does. Not exactly the easiest thing to come back from, but then, the Hydras were able to cut it in half, but then the Gators, just brought the ball right back down the field. I think for the next game, the Hydras are going to have to make an adjustment to Robot. I really didn't. I'll be honest. I really didn't think I was going to have to say that, but I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to have to remove Robot out of the play because he has been winning 50. He won almost all of his 50-50s in that last game.
Yeah. And that's not really... that's kind of a simple change, too, because the Gators challenge the Hydras so much. If the Hydras just start expecting the Gators to be on every ball, even if they're not actually on it, just expect them to be there, and make those normal touches that you would make. If the Gators don't prepare for as fast as the Hydras are able to play at the speed, it can do more harm for the Gators than the Hydras just giving away the ball. Because, if this is tied up, I don't know who I want to pick then, because I still think Hydras have more offensive capabilities, but the fact that Robot Man is now starting to get so aggressive and so fast is kind of alarming if you're a Hydras fan.
It's not a very good touch right there. Hydras kind of got away with one. But yeah, Robot Man playing at full speed, especially with having somebody like Stoops. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's dirty.
Robot Man?
Chris, do you remember the DM I showed you? I feel like I need to go do that now.
I think you do, because I don't know what DM you're talking about.
Oh, I feel really gross. Like, I feel like I need to shower after that.
Oh, haha, I do remember now. Okay, that was Robot Man doing... That's not a Robot Man goal. It's not. But the fact that he goes low on the defender is a great play. Oh, Hazen shoots that one on target. Kaysen, and on that last goal, I forget who was on the backboard, but they didn't have any boost. Because I think if they have boost, they get that. But you were talking about how you wanted them to boost starve a little bit. Hold up.
My God.
Whoa!
Oh,
Hayes!
no. Oh, no.
Oh, but he missed. Oh, my gosh. That is a great shot from Local to slow it down. But the boost starve came out from the Gators, but wow. That could have gone either way. Hayes getting in front of Robot Man, and Hydra's able to turn it into the counterattack that they needed.
And I think that's a little bit of a momentum boost for the Hydras, especially being able to get the Gators on a big mistake like that. But then the Hydras make the mistake, and Robot going to put that one in. Oh my God! What is happening? It's all breaking down, Chris. It is breaking down. It is starting to become an offensive struggle.
I believe in Robot Man supremacy? I don't know. It kind of looks like communication on the side of the Hydras is breaking down a little bit too, because of that corner boost right there off that kickoff, and Robot Man playing as confidently as he is. That's a bad miss there though. Local can't get the double touch. He was very... I mean, that is I've seen Hydras hit that more than they have missed it, but Robot Man is just different this one.
Did it again.
He did it again, dude. He misses the play and turns it right back into... And he pre-jumps local? Robot Man pre-jumping? Stoobs, give Robot Man his account back right now. No way this is a Robot Man. This is not Robot Man. He is a completely different player right now. Okay, there's Robot Man.
There's Robot.
Okay. Does Local have enough? He misses! Kaysen! Oh my gosh, if that bounced out, man, I would really fear for the Hydras.
I would have probably... I wouldn't... Yeah. If that would have bounced out, I would have probably changed my prediction.
Wow, that far?
Yeah, because that's huge. I know exactly what it's like to hit that crossbar and not be able to have the goal come out of it. And it hurts, man. It really does. Not all of us can be as accurate with shooting as you are. But well, never mind. Going based off of stats.
Hey, I had one of the best shooting percentages in Elite, I'll have you know. For how many games I've played, I think I had the most games played in Elite. It's been rough. Wait a second, Hayes? Okay. Anyways, we're tied. 2-2, 2 minutes to go. Oh, that is a great play. Oh, Kaysen!
Oh. I thought a Gator was touching it.
No.
It looked like Robot was going to touch that.
You know what? Let's bring it back to the rotations. Gators, they were both coming in front post.
That's never a place you know, I have to thank, oh, wow.
There's the momentum.
Either way, back to the last goal, I have to thank Southpaw for always saying this. 2 in a corner will get you scored on, but now it's going to be 2 at the same post that's going to get you scored on.
You know, I'm noticing a pattern of kickoff goals. And normally the team who is controlling the kickoffs are scoring the goals. Last game, I think Robot Man had 2 or 3 kickoff goals just by himself. And then this time, that's a quick goal off a kickoff. And I think they got the second one too. So I hope both of these teams start to figure out that kickoffs are going to matter a lot more than they would probably hope they would, because either of these teams can now lose a kickoff, and that is 2 great 50s by Robot Man. I like what the Hydras were going for, trying to just get it out or push it a little bit more aggressive than the Gators would think they would be doing, but 2-goal lead with a minute left is pretty comfortable for the Hydras right now because of their track record. But Hayes, that's a great first flick. But Kaysen, we talked about him a lot, and he was the man to watch out for this Hydras team.
This is definitely turning into something really interesting. Oh man.
See, I really know what Hayes was going for there, because that second man jumped for the Hydras, and Hayes just wanted to play it around. So if Robot waits there, then it's an open net for him. So Hayes, I don't want to say either was in the wrong, but I think if they just communicated it a little bit better, it would have been a goal. And Local, with the last second heroics, have possibly put the Hydras on match point. And they look to end it in 5.
Oh, we're getting really close to what our friend Rico said. He did predict 5 games. But the Hydras look better in this one than they did last game.
Yeah,
especially,
absolutely.
Well, hold on. Let me rephrase that.
No.
The Hydras look better in the second half of this game.
Yeah.
Than they did for the entire 5 minutes of last game.
Yes.
Gators really need to make the same adjustments that they made in game 3 going into game 5.
And
because they started off really well, and then it just kind of tapered off. So it was literally a roller coaster ride for this one.
And to trail off of that thought too, I even said in game 2 that or no, maybe it was game 1. But I said that the Gators realizing that the Hydras are capable of making mistakes is probably what's going to be the momentum shifter for the Gators. And the Hydras, after Robot Man missed that one off the post where you said a Gator should have gotten it, that was also, like, maybe that awakening for the Hydras. Like, after how good the Gators just played, him missing that ball is like, wait, this is the same team that we just beat 6-1 in one game. So that could be, you know, that right there, one simple goal like that, a real awakening, can do the most for one team in a 2v1 situation. Oh, Robot didn't go for the demo, but he's lurking. Oh, and he's lurking. Oh. Lurking like a gator in the swamp. I thought Robot Man was gonna destroy that last man.
Nom 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 nom. Gotta give him the nom noms, man.
Oh, that is a great.
Oh.
That is patience from Robot Man that very little players would wait for. But that, I mean, whew, Robot Man.
Played.
It is well played. I mean, I don't even think Local can be mad at that. Oh, Hayes.
But Kaysen can be mad at that, as Hayes is just gonna put that right off his hood.
Okay. I like seeing Hayes get this aggressive and get goals like that. Not only are they tilters, but, you know, a goal never hurt the Gators.
Well, and the thing is that it's one of those things of, like, it's basic. Never take the ball in front of your own net.
Yeah.
It's never a good idea.
Oh, that's a bad miss, though. Kaysen, yeah, that's on target. Okay. That's a great touch by Robot, and Hayes just to get it out of the way. It's good follow-up. That's a demo.
Good demo.
Oh. Hayes! Robot Man! Where is he? Oh my gosh!
There he is!
Kaysen bumped his teammate. There was no doubt in my mind that Local would have gotten back to that on the respawn, but Kaysen landed on Local.
It also didn't help that Mr. Hayes actually got a semi bump on Kaysen.
Mm-hmm.
So Kaysen was kind of awkward trying to get out of net.
Oh, that's off. Oh, Local turns. Hayes doesn't expect it. He does expect it. And, oh, the double touch. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
Local's missed a few of these goals, the ones that should have been goals. So I'm kind of glad that he got one of these that he knows should have been a goal. So, good job, Local.
This is so back and forth. I mean, it really is. You know, Gators starting off quick again, having 2 goals. Will we have... The question is the result going to be the same for this one as it was for last game? But not with pinches like that.
And, you know, looking at the stats, it's always interesting when you compare stats and visuals to the actual gameplay. Because if you look at these teams, Hydras being 8-2 and Gators being 5-5, you could probably write out and say, wow, Hydras are going to destroy them, okay? And it's like, then you watch the game, and it's like, all right, you know, Gators made changes to their play to stay in there with the Hydras for now. And then, even if this ends, let's say 4-1 or 4-2, or even 4-3, if it ends 4-1 or 4-2, that never does justice. Because I don't think anyone really understands how close these matches are. And Kaysen called Hayes' bluff on that and just goes for it.
That's your favorite style of play right there. That is monkey style 100% for him to go for that, because he didn't really have a whole lot in the boost tank.
I don't even want to call that monkey style. It's just like, you know, you said don't put it in front of your net, and Hayes trying to wait for a better catch. You know, it's just like, if you're not going to go for this, Hayes, I am. I'm not waiting for you when it's right there. That is just a silver platter that Hayes gave Kaysen there. And Kaysen, good job to push that, because we've seen some people that just kind of leave that ball there. But tied up again, 2-2. Were we here last game, or was it game 3?
Last game.
Last game, all right.
Game it was 2-2, and within the last, 2 minutes, Hydras put 2 put 2 back to back.
Okay, so now the Gators want to prevent that from happening. And they have the pressure here to sustain it, but do you think we get an overtime here?
It is very possible. I will say it is a very possible thing, but
Whoa!
oh my God, no!
Whoa, I want to say we don't get an overtime anymore.
That is a heartbreaker. Oh my goodness.
And it's just one of those things, like, Hayes, he's looking at it, it's in the moment, he doesn't want any possibility of the Hydras getting back to it, and just tries to rush it, but he has all the time in the world, but not this time. Local beats Robot Man, and Kaysen uses everything in his power to get to it. Hayes can't block him out. And we could be looking at the end of the Gators' run here.
Oh, Mr. Hayes, you've got to score those. I know I'm in a league below, but you definitely have to score those, especially with the momentum that the Gators were having. Oh, almost another one.
Oh, hang on. That's a great bounce for the Gators. Local's now in a worse spot. Oh, Kaysen, hang on. He's coming in, just making sure it's not in the danger zone. And another great touch. Man, dude, we talk about the nerves and how everything can affect a player in Rocket League. I think the nerves just got the Hayes there. Because this should have been a Gators game.
This game should be 3-2 for the Gators right now.
Oh, man, dude. That is a heartbreaker.
Absolutely is. That is really unfortunate.
Oh, man. I can only reference it to the game that we saw last night with the Owls going up against the Coyotes. Did you see that one, KJ?
I did not.
Oh, well, okay. Let me paint you this picture here.
Paint me a picture, Mr. Chris.
Okay, so it's game 6, right? It's 0-0, okay? Maleficent, he's got the ball. He leaves it. He goes for a bump on the other team. Magnificent now comes in from behind, and he has ball control. He's got Maleficent bullying the other team. And Magnificent goes for a 360 dribble flick. Lands wrong, and I believe it was Yeti who comes in, cleans up the goal, and wins that to win that game or that series 4-2. That is only what I can reference this to right now, with Hayes having the opportunity literally in the palm of his hands, and just the nerves that get to him. I mean, honestly, we could have counted him out. I think so, where he was doing so good. But, you know, that's just something that it comes with experience. And speaking of experience, it's Kaysen and Local. Didn't even hear you guys join. Boys, was your heart shaking at the end there?
Not really. I kind of expected him to miss. He's had multiple opportunities during that game where he could have taken advantage of us a lot, but he wasn't really making them.
Okay,
and
I'm gonna be real with you.
This one was
100%. I 100% thought we were going down 3-2 in that last game. 100%. The fact that he banked it off the post, and I didn't even think I could have sworn it was harder to bang it off the post than it was to score the goal, because the angle at which he shot should have just been in. Like, no matter what, he had the entire goal to shoot, and I don't want to make him feel bad because I can't tell you how many times I've done that, but I definitely thought that game was not going to be in our favor.
Yeah, you guys kind of did get lucky on that one.
Yeah, my very first goal of the match was lucky, KJ.
Despite the lies of Local that he wasn't scared or anything, you guys definitely had the Gators definitely had a lot of opportunities to score on you guys. However, you guys were able to pull out the win. Talk to me for a second. Games 1 and 2, you guys just absolutely were just all over the Gators. you guys had constant pressure. Game three starts. You guys end up going down, and you're able to bring it back, but then end up losing that one because Robot had a pop-off game. Was there any sort of nerves going into Game 4?
No. We were already up in the series. I had a lot of confidence. Like, I know he's good, but I think the best thing to do about them is to switch up your playstyle as much as you can while you're playing. So, like, if you're passing a lot, just like start solo playing a lot. And if you're solo playing a lot, start passing a lot, because they tend to mark man on man. And like the second we started solo playing and they didn't have a second man to mark, and you left it like a one-on-one, is like, well, I do have confidence that we are better in the one-on-one situations. So we kind of just worked around it. So no, I wasn't really like nervous. I was kind of just brainstorming as to what we needed to do to come back.
Exactly that. We were kind of just sitting there, like, after games 1 and 2, they started adapting game 3, like Kason said. So we were just sitting there working out what works best and what doesn't work best against them. We figured out passing the ball, they were most likely going to intercept it. Most of our tries were not getting through. And then we just started going solo plays. It worked heavily in our favor.
Kudos to Robot Man. I can't tell you how many passes he pre-jumped and stopped.
He was looking like me out there on the field.
He ego challenged like half of our passes into the midfield and just cleared them off of his own backboard with a psycho. I was like, what am I? How am I supposed to stop that? How am I supposed to read that?
Oh man, we said that Robot Man was playing differently. I'm kind of sad that it didn't go to game 6 or 7, because I think 5-1 or 4-1 doesn't do them justice. But you guys definitely have proven why you're the number 1 seed going into the rest of the playoffs, and you play the Griffins next.
Oh yes! And also, I'd like to say kudos to the Gators. Like, if they played anyone else, I'd love to see them in the finals against us.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Well,
I mean, they are a good team. Don't get like the wrong idea. Like, I think you're 100% right.
Can I give you guys a stat real quick?
Mm-hmm.
You guys lost in week 1 to Brother and
what?
Atlas.
So what? I threw that game. So what, Chris?
Guys.
So what, Chris? You're gonna clap them.
Man, that's the small stuff. We're not the small
stuff. You want the big stuff? I threw that game. There you go.
That was like at least like 2 months ago.
Inside information. Local through the game, everybody.
Okay, but one of 2 teams to take a series off you, and the second time they forfeited.
Yeah, they were scared.
They were scared. Okay, are you scared now, Local?
There's nothing to be scared about. Brother sucks. I suck, but so does Casey. But they suck more than us. So
speak for yourself.
They suck more than us. So it's gonna be easy.
Oh, wait, I forgot I can curse on you.
Like tonight, and I 4-1.
4-1. Okay.
I don't know. They might take 2 games off of us. I'm gonna give them a little layaway. I'll probably take like 2 games off of us.
2 games,
gentlemen.
I think they'll take 2 games off of us.
Jason, is this respect, or do you really think they have a chance?
I think it's
Look
like
2 BS
games. I gotta give respect to them for beating us. Like they did beat us before. Like it's there. It happened. They deserve to be here in this spot, and they have a good record. So it's like they deserve to be here. But do I think they're gonna go any further? Sadly, no.
The road ends here.
Yeah, for the Griffins at least.
All right. Well,
road works that are going on.
All right, boys. Well, you're still going on. You want that title. We'll see you in Star League next season instead of Expert. But, on the other side of the bracket, you've so far got the Coyotes, and we're waiting for Eagles and Huskies. Who do you want to see out of those 3 teams in the finals, if you make it?
Eagles. I want something easy.
Okay.
I want the Coyotes. I think that'll be like number 1s from both sides. I think it's
that'll be a good game for the fans, for everyone watching.
That's like the story. It's like the rivalry.
But me personally, I want the easy game.
You want the easy game, even though that the Eagles have beaten you.
When
you've only played them once.
Game 5 B lineup, Chris.
B lineup, but didn't your A lineup play the Griffins and you lost to their B lineup?
It's called throwing. It's called throwing. It's called sandbagging, as they say. As they say
Listen,
in the other
all right,
lands.
our second loss had nothing to do with me. I didn't play. That had nothing to do with me. So don't rope me into that. They lost that game. I did not lose.
Let me put it this way: their A lineup went to Game 5 against our B lineup. That says something.
Wait, you said you're that B lineup you guys played, right?
Yeah. We played their A lineup
local.
of our B lineup.
So you're saying local that you're better than Kaysen?
No.
Hell no.
No. I ain't saying that.
I'm saying ego in there.
I'm saying we're gonna
Well,
win.
wouldn't that be your C lineup then?
C lineup?
No, I just got roped.
logo?
I just got roped into the C lineup. I just because my name starts with a C.
Oh, okay.
The old rope-a-dope.
Wait,
They put us in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
your name starts with a K.
Not my real name.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
it's still Kaysen, but it's
Aw.
not spelled the same way. I don't know. What would I look like signing that in like cursive on a document? KSEN. Like, what an egotistical piece of shit. It's like anywhere I go, they're gonna like decline anything I ever want to do.
Oh,
It's like, oh, you want a bank account? No.
oh my god.
Give me local on that bank card real quick.
Oh my god, boys. We gotta get going to the next one, but I appreciate you guys having you guys in here. You guys believed in me and I let you down. I believed in you and you didn't let me down. So
yeah,
I've got you guys
believe in you. I didn't believe in you. I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, brothers in the
street. You're getting out of here. We're bringing in
No,
Brother.
I believed in you. I
Brother.
believed in you the entire time.
Brother, did you believe
I wanted
in
to
me?
see you win. I wanted to see
Brother.
you shine.
Who let Local back in here? Brother, do you believe in me?
I'm saying, Chris, I didn't believe in you because I went with the
in what
logical
way?
answer.
Brother, I'm so sorry you had to listen to my teammate absolutely crap talk you if you were
Nah,
watching
your
the
team
stream.
I
sucks.
don't know
Team
where all
sucks.
this negativity comes
You
from.
suck.
I mean,
This is
I
the
love
beef,
you.
boys. This is the
No, he
beef.
doesn't. He told me in private that he absolutely hates you.
I don't know why. Like,
We got done with our game. We got done with our game, and Loco goes,
I missed,
"Oh, bro's a bloody melon." I'm like,
hey, missed a week in scheduling, y'all, and I tried to get a match made, but Local was like, "Nah, we're just gonna take the win," instead of playing it out and seeing how the results were really gonna be. So that's gonna be the motive for this next game.
Well, I think the motive is, how did you've played your first playoff game, right? What was the score? I don't even know what it was.
4-0.
4-0?
I didn't play.
Oh, you didn't even play?
No, I used my reserve.
Yeah, shout out your reserve.
Yes,
I don't know who it is, but shout him out.
Good old Ren.
You'll go follow his IG. Wait. Light?
What?
Place for them.
That's your
Yeah.
That's your reserve? Light? Oh,
That's your reserve.
brother.
That's who we have to play.
Who would have thought that Expert League would be more toxic than Adept?
Yeah, right?
No, because
mean,
Light was
no, it's not toxicity. It's just justified.
We love Light. But
Yeah,
in
we
a
love
different
Light.
league, he was on our team and then got his account banned for 2 months.
Yeah.
So
we hate that guy.
So he sold our bread at the
either
very
way-
start.
Either way, Chris,
I'm
It
having
has
a
been
great time here, man.
it has been a pleasure. I have to dip,
Okay.
Boo.
but get a
Shout out KJ
job.
for casting- Shout out KJ for casting our game.
Yeah,
You're a real one.
shout out KJ. We love that guy. Shout out
Oh,
Brother
yeah.
for
casting our
existing.
game.
Shout out Michael, who's just joined in my former teammate last season, who I had to carry, who is a crybaby. But anyway, see you guys next time.
Didn't you guys?
Local
didn't you
has
lose that
noise.
one
What's
too,
What's all
Local?
this noise about, bro?
Oh my God.
What's this about last season?
I'm getting out of there. It was getting heated, boys. Okay, I gotta get the next match ready. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so as I was saying, Chris, it's been an honor. Thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh.
You have yourself a good one, buddy.
Yeah, you too, man. You too. Oh my gosh. Hi, Michael. Are you joining me for the next one?
Wasn't getting heated. Nah, I'm gonna have to dip. Wasn't
Okay.
getting heated though.
It wasn't getting
Fun
heated.
all the time. Yeah, not
Okay.
heated at all. Just some friendly banter. FDO
Yeah.
banter. You know,
I gotta switch over.
100%.
Oh, that's right now. Hang on. Go. Oh my gosh. Holy. Okay. Well, now getting into it. Michael,
Yo.
I want your predictions on this match. Adept League. Vipers versus Griffins. Who do you have?
Wait, who's on the Adept Vipers real quick?
The
Is that
Adept
Styx
Vipers, Rico and
Rico?
Styx.
Yeah, I gotta go with Rico and Styx, bro. They're OGs, you know. They got that in the bag. Easy.
Easy.
They won it last season, so hey, why not? Why not get another ring?
Gosh, color book. Okay. That's ready to go. Okay. Getting somewhere. Kaysen? Okay.
We got some casters.
Caster Kaysen here.
I'm casting. I'm casting.
Curious, you didn't ask.
Nah, local, you're.
Oh, let me in Kaysen cast. Okay, I might be stupid.
You're bad at casting. Local,
Okay.
you're bad.
Oh, dude. I think, okay. No, this is on stream. Let me not say that. It's going to embarrass me if I do.
Are we allowed to, wait, Chris. Since it's bootleg, are we allowed to say whatever we want?
No.
Nah, you know what?
Okay.
You're allowed
Within
to
reason.
swear
Bye.
as long as you
Alright.
don't talk bad about anyone.
All right. I will be back in 5 minutes, and then you get me in case and casting.
Wait, what was that, local? You want to be okay? Got you.
I am scared of what's about to happen.
He told me to move him out.
He told me to move him out. Oh my
He told me to move him out, bro. Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta move him out of there. Atlas joint waiting room.
I think if I get any more people in here, it'll get too crazy.
Oh, I was dragging Atlas in here. Why'd you leave?
I'm not bullying you, Curious. It's Michael.
I'm not. What?
I don't know.
I'm
you're
not
bullying him.
abuse of power. I'm not abuse.
All right, let's get into this.
Yeah, that's abuse of my eardrum.
Gummy bears, man. Stop
Yeah,
In
yelling.
case I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that.
Michael.
You're gonna get a timeout for Mike. Wait, what's it called? Mike spam. Oh,
Michael, no, hold on.
Michael, I'm timing you out.
no.
All right, well, what's the info?
Hang on, I'm timing
I
you out,
won't.
Michael.
All right, Chris. So I need 5 minutes to take the dog out, and then we can cast.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
All right, back.
Casually, we're casually abusing power on stream. God, I love it here.
No one clip it.
FDL, everybody. FDL, everybody.
No one clip
God, I love this place.
it.
Which league are we going to next?
The Adept League.
Oh, we're
One
going all the
below
way.
you,
We're
boy.
going down. Yeah, but these are always fun to watch. I like these because you never know who's gonna win.
You could say
Unless
the
it's
same thing
like
about
rock.
Expert League too.
Hey, I get it. Okay, Mr. Elite. Okay. I get it.
Okay.
Chris.
So let me give you the rundown. It's Vipers versus Griffins. Vipers are 6-4, being the 3rd seed from Terra Conference, and Griffins are the 2nd seed at 7-3. Who do you have winning, Kaysen?
Okay. Now, statistics would go the 2nd seed,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I mean, you can't always go off of statistics.
Chris abuses.
Oh my God. What did he say?
Don't know.
Okay. We can't have nothing in Detroit.
I don't think. Are you in Detroit? I'm not in Detroit.
Oh, we did me. But like, you know, I don't always think that statistics are always the best thing to go off of. Oh, I shouldn't say that because we're number 1 seed.
Oh, that's wrong. Add a 5 to the end.
What is 605?
Yeah, it's 605.
Okay.
Yeah, 604 didn't work. It kept black screening.
Oh my gosh, it's bugging out.
Who predicted
Lucas
2
numbers.
points for the Vipers? Hypercoder?
They're rude. Whoever did that, they're rude.
2 people put up 1 point.
So, the Vipers are the 2nd seed, or which ones?
The
which one did you
Vipers
say?
are the 3rd seed. The Griffins are the 2nd seed.
So yeah, see, that's like too close to like. That's like so close to call. Like, we really don't know.
Oh, CJ's playing. We were expecting Pancake King to play as well. So this changes up a lot of things.
CJ.
It's going to be A lineup versus A lineup.
Okay, well, the bad thing about what's going on right now is that, local is the host and not here. So
Leave the party.
okay, yes, sir. You don't have to tell me twice.
I wasn't going to.
I'm sorry.
Robot Man said he got a game off you guys, so he's the winner. Is this true?
Well, Robot Man, maybe in your heart, but on paper, no. I'm so sorry. On paper, it says you guys got beat 4-1. But that's not that bad.
Oh man, it's kind of like when there was a game in RLCS where it was Mouse Esports and they lost 3-1, but the one game they won, it was 10-0. And they outscored the other team, so like, yeah, we lost 3-0, and then I like to think that they brag about that. Yeah, but we got 10 goals on you, so...
They're like, well, if we take the goals and we spread them over all the games, we would have won.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. No.
Thank you for the tier 1,
no,
Maki.
You still lose.
Love
I
you,
don't
brother.
care if you have a pop-off game, you still lose. Losing is
Yeah,
still losing.
but
Like,
they outscored them. Isn't that the thing? If you score more goals than the other team, you'll win?
Yeah, in one of the games. Now, if it's a series, you should score more goals in multiple games. You should win more games than you are scoring goals. Like if you only score one goal in each game, and it's like you win 3 games in a row, and you know what I'm saying? You're doing good. You don't need to score 10 goals and still lose. That defeats the whole purpose.
We're just waiting for local. We have everyone in the lobby.
He's out walking his little pug, Maya, who has terrible breathing problems.
Oh my god!
He goes, Maya, come here, and all I hear is.
Aren't those
like
all pugs though? Don't they all breathe like that?
Oh no, CJ, what are you doing?
It'll be fine because Rocket League fixed that issue.
They fixed that, and you know how many people don't know?
The layover. You're right. The layover still says that. Yes. Heaters are on. Okay. This is awesome. We do it scuffed here.
We do it scuffed here. That's actually a really good motto.
Someone quote me on that. Oh, you know what, Kaysen? I'm kind of surprised you said that Eagles would be the easier game.
I didn't say that.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised Local said that they would be the easier
Hello.
game. Oh my god, and he's back. Join the lobby. They're in.
What's the name?
Oh my gosh.
You want me to DM it to him?
He has it. I know he does.
So, this.
No. I like how you just threw that on me. You were like, "I'm surprised you said Eagles were gonna be." No, I didn't say that.
No, that's right. That's right. Local's the one that talks
Jason,
shit.
invite me to your party.
Oh my gosh, you suck. You're bad at game. What is my banner? It's not my banner. It's like a red galaxy. That's not my banner. I'm
that's
not
mine.
wearing that. I can see your banner on my name.
That's
Wait
mine.
a minute. That's not my banner.
That's yours painted red, but it's my banner because that's my
Wait.
thing.
Dude, what?
That's interesting.
Why is it? It's like
All
red.
right.
Okay. All right, boys. Here we go. Local. I gave Kaysen the same rundown. Vipers are 6-4 as the 3rd seed. Griffins are 7-3 as the 2nd seed. Who do you have winning?
I have Griffins.
Just that easy?
Yep, just that easy.
I went with the Vipers on this one.
Oh, caster clash.
Well, I mean, I don't think statistics are always stand-up things. I think sometimes when you have close seeds like this, 2 and 3, you get a good game.
Yeah,
All right, at
it's
least
always
I
going
hope
to be a good game.
Well, let me tell you guys this. We were 2 things off from everyone being 7-3 in this league for the playoffs.
Holy.
Yeah, Vipers could have been 7-3 if they beat the Huskies in Week 10. So,
Gonna be an interesting game then.
you have no idea.
Yeah, then this should be really, really good.
Okay.
Did you see
Honestly,
my failed attempt at a musty flick earlier.
Yes.
I was like, fake it.
Okay, so let me also throw you guys this one.
Mhm.
Of the last 4 games, Griffins have lost 3 of them. Of the last 4 games, the Vipers have won 3 of them.
What a flick.
Good shot.
Ooh, what a
Lucky.
save. This is already heating up.
They're piling on the pressure.
Very true, very true.
And as what you said, Chris, I still believe the Griffins are going to take it. Ant's going to come back out of his slump.
I don't know, man.
I get to
think the
mute right
Vipers
now
are
while they're
just-
casting.
they're-
This
I mean,
is
they're looking
great.
tough. They've definitely got the defense on check, but they're not really running things in like the midfield area. Kind of getting outpaced.
Back to
Step
that.
up. You can't be getting outpaced in the Skyline. It's Fast and Furious. Defeats the whole point of having the Skyline.
It really does. There's a team pitch coming through there.
Oh,
See what Ant can do here.
I've got some quick news. Maki is coaching the Griffins right now.
Oh,
Maki is a coach. All right, I got this. I got this. Check this out. Check this out. All right, you ready? All right, I'm gonna hard commentate this. And gonna take this one over the middle. He's gonna try to get it past Sticks. Not gonna go the way he wants. Rico gonna get a small pop. Play that one around CJ. This could be a shot, but CJ gonna take his time, flicking into the back corner, trying to slow down the play. Sticks on this one relatively quickly. Double commit coming out. Sticks gonna try to stay behind this. Gonna leave it for the boost. Rico also leaving the ball for the boost, but a really good demo coming out of Sticks. Looks like he's gonna go for another one. Rico behind the ball. Line up for a shot. It's gonna go over one. He's gonna go for the demo. He's gonna get it. The ball's just casually rolling in front of the net. Sticks not able to get there in time, and the Griffins are saved by the bell. If anything, CJ trying to play this one over the middle. It is gonna be a nice shot on target, but Ant putting a stop to it. He's gonna try to stay behind this with no boost. Gonna get lucky on the boost spawn. Not gonna be able to follow that one. This one's gonna go high off the ceiling and straight down and in, and Rico off the ceiling.
there's an awkward shot there from Rico, putting whoever was in the net in absolute panic.
Maybe he
CJ
thought
trying
it
to
was
get to. Maybe
gonna
he thought it wasn't
waterfall?
in.
Maybe he thought it was gonna waterfall. I don't know, but those are always awkward.
Yeah, those are always awkward.
Me and my
Anyway, you're
homies
in.
hate those.
Yeah, for real.
Wave dash kickoff coming from CJ. I haven't seen that one in a while. And gonna take this one up the wall. Not gonna quite keep control of it though. Rico gonna intercept this. He's gonna try to play into the corner. Gonna get stopped by CJ, but this also could be an open net, and it's a powerful shot from Sticks.
The Vipers are finally taking their chances on the offense. In the first few minutes, they were getting absolutely battered on their own side, but now they're finding their way through the field and getting to the goal.
And just a powerful shot from outside the box. Well placed. Up left corner from Sticks. And I think you're right. The Vipers are really starting to feel this one. Maybe it was stream nerves or playoffs nerves even. You know, maybe even being the fact that the other team's a higher seed, but what do you think?
I think it's more or less nerves. Just like playoff nerves. Might be their first time. I know Rico's a former champion, so this might be all but normal for him, but maybe his teammate Sticks isn't used to it.
That could very well be true. Although Sticks having a goal here, I don't know how often he comes to the playoffs, but he is definitely locking it down for this Vipers team. As the ball is going to fly high off the backboard, a free ball for Ant here. He's going to try to take his time with it. Get a nice little pop and follow. Going to get an interesting touch. Not going to be able to stay behind it. Rico playing the defense nice and sturdy. The Vipers, for some reason, right on top of each other, and it's just going to work.
I have no idea how this has worked for the Vipers, but they're making it work. Both of them. The power of friendship is what that was. CJ absolutely baffled by what's just happened in front of him.
Yeah, CJ not quite being able to read what exactly the Vipers were going to do, and he just overcommits a little bit and jumps at nothing. But, I mean, hey, that's another one on the board as they get another one, making this 4-0.
They've really found their stride now. There's a brilliant kickoff to kill it there for Sticks, and Rico with the perfect cheat just to put it right into that net.
And almost getting there, barely. If he would have been milliseconds sooner, probably would have had just enough speed and momentum to get there, but not quite. Rico going to slow the kickoff down and get a really solid 50, but CJ not going to let that one through. He's going to stay behind it. Ball's going to bounce out to Sticks. He's going to play into the corner. Rico chasing for the demo, but not going to get it. And getting a really big 50 out. That's the clear they needed. They needed something like this. What? I get it's 4-0, and this game could possibly be a chalk local, but if they are going to go into this next game, what do they need to really, like, focus down on?
They need to focus on pressuring them more. Like those first 2 minutes of the gameplay from the Griffins were literally perfect. They were all instantly on the Viper side. But I need more of that. They kind of slacked off as soon as that first goal went in. They're kind of like laxing a bit.
Yeah, I feel like they're giving the Vipers a lot of space, especially in the midfield. I know kickoff goals suck, and they've had, I think, 1 or 2 of them at this point, but you really cannot give these guys any space because they will punish.
Big flick coming from Rico. Sticks sitting in the net trying to look for a demo. Just happened to be there at the right time and gets the touch before CJ could clear it.
That was some local positioning right there, if I've ever seen it. Just randomly be
Hey.
on the opponent's goal line.
We don't talk about that around here.
It's another solid kickoff for the Vipers. They are really showing up, and I'm glad I picked them. I know it's only game 1, but the Griffins haven't shown me anything to prove that they are the 2nd seed, as they could possibly go down 6-0 here, which they will in game 1.
And started panicking in the net there, which kind of caused this goal. CJ's diving around looking for a demo, but that's not going to help you at all. You're going to need to start locking down and making sure you're getting rid of these players. A demo or two might be able to help them out.
I'm thinking because and the
this
Griffins
could be their redemption
almost
goal.
found one, but Rico with a diving save. TJ playing patiently, smart plays from him. He's gonna go to the backboard, try to get another touch on it, but not quite. Stick's gonna get a good clean to the corner, possession of this, but Ant with an interception. This game was definitely rough for the 2nd seed Griffins, but as we saw earlier in the last game that me and you both played in, we know very well that losing 6-0 is nothing, and you can easily bounce back.
It's an easy bounce back feat. If you can figure out, if you can adapt, adaption's all it is. If you can adapt to how your opponents are playing, just like we saw in that last game, anything can happen.
Chris, what did you think?
I thought that the Vipers, who won last season in Origin League, are doing what they did last season. I mean, Rico and Sticks play so well together, and I think the momentum riding out of that league play is kind of following both of these teams, and I just want to see the Griffins utilize each other more like the Vipers are doing. Because Rico and Sticks, they're there to follow up, except for that one goal that was just the ball that was just waiting in the midfield. But if the Griffins can start using each other more, I think that they can generate enough pressure to really panic the Vipers. Now, and Local, you said that the Griffins were going to win just based off of seeding. And what you just saw, what do you think now?
I'm scared. I needs to pull up his big boy pants. I'm not seeing enough from him. 122 points in the last game is nothing that should be coming out of a top 3 team. Top 2 even, if you want to have that standing. I feel like there should be more coming out of these Griffins, like you said. More utilization of their teammates, more demo plays and bump plays. Whatever they can do to get something on the board, it's going to be good for them. As soon as they can turn that momentum around and go at the Vipers, it's all over.
That is a good point. Sometimes you just got to play dirty to get ahead. And if they need to start playing a bit more rough, demoing, bumping, boost stealing, all of those cheesy tactics, I mean, they work very well in competitive play. We know very well that they work. And let's see if they can turn this around in game 2. Stick's going to play this one high off the backboard. They are going to get a demo on him, though. Cut that attack off. Although Rico following this one up, going for a demo on CJ. CJ with a nice dodge, but he still is going to get the bump. Look at that. Exactly what I mean.
A little bit of disruption, and it's all over for the Griffins. It seems like there's no communication at all. And wasn't really letting know that Rico was still behind CJ. And here we are. 1-0 to the Vipers.
Ant was really taking the long route home, too. It looked like he turned all the way for the middle boost instead of just going to the close back boost, leaving his teammate alone for quite some time. And 1v2s are not the easiest things to defend. But anyways, Sticks going to take this one out, but Ant with a big challenge is going to pop really high, going for the demo, not going to get it. The ball is just wavering in place. Rico with a big save, but it's not going to matter as Ant puts his first one of the series on the board.
That's more like it from Ant. I love to see it. A good little shot from CJ, unfortunately blocked by Rico, but a good follow-up by Ant just to be there.
This is the first time we've seen them really work in such unison so far this game. So maybe they can really keep this up and take game 2. Kickoff. Going to go in the favor of the Griffins this time. As Styx going to get an awkward read. It's going to bounce really high for CJ. CJ with a pop again. It's going to bounce off the floor. No touches on the ball. The Vipers are going to get the save, but it looked like the Griffins just left the ball. Back pass coming out from CJ to Ant. Ant going to take this one over Styx, but is going to get cleared out by Rico. Rico's following this one. Little 50 against CJ. He's going to win it. He's going to keep it in the corner. Rico just trying to stay behind this one as best as he can, and he will do a good job at it. But Ant coming in to clean things up and get a nice clear. Big bang from the midfield from Styx, and a follow-up from Rico, and CJ's just so awkward.
CJ, unfortunately, while trying to rotate through the net, hit the post here. It flipped him over, and all his momentum was lost. He couldn't really get to that ball.
Was a double commit from the Vipers, but I mean, if you're double committed and scoring like they have in 2 games now, it just works. Big kickoff from Styx. Wow. He's going to stay behind this one, get another solid touch, but CJ ready for that bounce. He's going to take it up and over Rico. Could have a third one here. Going to leave it for Ant. CJ having to take the long round back, not having any boost, is going to struggle to get back to this. Will get a lucky little double. Try to stall the play for a bit. Ant going to try to get a big clear. He will read Rico's touch. Rico back passing it to Styx. Styx trying to play it out, but right to CJ. Ball played high by CJ off the crossbar. Ant leaving it, thinking that Styx had a touch. Styx with a big save. Not a very powerful shot, but Styx keeping it out. CJ launching this one back in. They're definitely keeping up the pressure this game compared to other games. A big center from, and a miss from Ant. He hits the crossbar. He was ready for someone to take a touch, but they didn't, and it's just lack of communication. I mean, Local, they are keeping the score a bit close. They have scored. So we're almost 3 minutes into the game, and it's only a 1-goal difference. So, you know, they really are playing different.
They really are. As CJ with a shot could go in, and he has. He scored the goal to the Griffins.
It looks like there was more miscommunication from the Vipers this time, leaving a wide open net, and CJ gonna snipe the bottom corner all the way from the sidewall. It's a nice shot.
First game might have just been first game jitters for the Griffins. Maybe they're finding their groove.
Maybe they are. It might have been a wake-up call to say that, hey, maybe we really do need to try. These guys aren't as bad as we think they are. But CJ gonna try to stay behind this one. Steal their back boost. Rico with a solid touch to the midfield. But, I mean, he's leaving the net wide open, and Ant's gonna score again.
Ant's finally turning up the pressure. He's looked down at his watch. He saw his game time. Big shot here. Vipers, unfortunately, miscommunicating and unfortunately double committing. But Ant's taking pressure and taking advantage of that shot.
The Vipers starting out so strong with that 2-goal lead, now down 3-2. Something's gone wrong, but what? And I don't think they can figure it out. Oh my gosh, Ant almost sniping that bottom left corner again, but a big demo coming out from Rico, leaving the net wide open, and Styx is gonna just dunk that one in.
That's one out of my book right there. Styx with a massive dunk on CJ here. That demo was a very good play on the other half, and then absolutely posterized him. Good play.
That was a really good play. It was a very clutch demo coming out of the midfield, buying a lot of time, but it was only because Ant barely missed. If Ant would have placed that ball even inches more to the right, he would have slotted that bottom left corner. But, I mean, they're keeping really good pressure. They're definitely staying in this one, score being 3-3, so definitely doing a lot better than 6-0. This is Rico going to take this one off the sidewall, play for the backboard, looking for a double. Not going to quite get to it. CJ, a nice clear out, is going to follow this one. A couple bounces into the corner, but Styx reading quite easily. He's going to try to take this one on the sidewall. He is going to get around Ant. He's going to stay with it, play it straight down to the middle, but a good read from CJ. Going to cut this tack off, but Rico immediately challenging him again, and Ant challenging him, keeping this ball out. The Griffins are definitely stepping it up in their back half this game.
They definitely are. This latter half of the game has been really good from the Griffins. I've liked what I'm seeing. But can they keep it up?
Can they keep it up? Indeed. It doesn't look like it. As that one's going to go off the crossbar, but Rico, sensing that, is going to follow that one up.
Ball just dangling in front of the net there. And unfortunately not able to get the touch there. And CJ, he thought it was in, so he just stopped moving.
Yes, I've fallen victim to those quite many of times. It happens. Sometimes the ball just looks like it's going in, and it doesn't. And then it goes in anyways because you didn't commit for it. But a big bang from Styx off the kickoff. is going to leave kind of a double commit. Slow turn from Rico. He's thinking it's time to get back, but he is going to stay behind this. Could have been a shot from CJ. A bit of misflip from Rico. He's not going to get a good touch on this one. And slowing down the pace is going to grab this, try to go around one, but Styx reading that very well. CJ again putting pressure on the Vipers defense as he will challenge this one. Rico winning it though, straight to Styx, right to the top of his car. Styx is going to follow this one. It's going to bounce off the back wall, but Ant with a nice read is going to get a decent clear. CJ going to be the first one up for this one. He's going to take a soft touch. Ant getting under it, staying behind this. The ball is now left to the Vipers. What will they do with it? Rico with a high pop, not going to stay behind this one. A miss from CJ. Oh, and a beat by Ants. Might have saving them from going down one more goal. But with only 10 seconds left, they really need to score here.
A play from Styx, unlucky. But yeah, Kaysen, they really need to figure out something here. With 1 second left as the ball's almost on the floor.
The Vipers...
that was a lot better from the Griffins that game.
It definitely was. The Vipers did come out strong, but the Griffins came out even stronger, definitely limiting them to less shots and less offensive pressure. They did take game 2, but I think the way the pattern is going, they could really come back and take game 3 and really make this a series.
They really could. I mean, I'm enjoying the pressure from the Griffins now. Unlike last game where it was 6-0, they've got some solid pressure coming now. 9 shots to the 6 of Vipers. I feel like if they could take more of those opportunities, it could swing in the way of the Griffins.
Really could. They really are coming out and shooting a lot better. Really precise shooting as well. They love that bottom left corner. But let's go to Chris. Let's see what Chris thinks. Chris.
Vipers on top.
Vipers on top. Couldn't have said it better myself, Chris. You know, you love to see a comeback story, but I voted for the Vipers to take this one, and I'm sticking behind it all the way.
Yo, I'm on the other half. I'm sticking with the Griffins. I feel like they could pull this. If they go down one more, reverse sweep it is, but I feel like they can pull it out. With their coach, Malky, if he can do it right and get these boys working, then anything's possible.
It's all about the mental now. Vipers being up 2-0 in the series, really dominating in that first game. Oh, and apparently...
Oh, man, they beat me to it.
Crash.
Ants game crashed.
Well, like I was saying, you know, they are up 2-0 in the series, and with a 6-0 win in the first game, it's all about the mental from here on out. It's going to be a really tough uphill climb for the Griffins, in my opinion, to really get their mental back on track. Now, I'm not saying they can't do it. It's definitely possible, but we're really going to need to see a little bit more out of each player individually, and we really need them to start they need to calm down, place their shots, pass the ball a little bit, maybe even go for some demos, but they really just need to open up the net.
They get locked down on their defense too. Allowing these shots, but also making the saves is something that needs to be done. Like, they're not really closing down the Vipers when they're on the attack. They're kind of just leaving them to their own devices. So I'm looking for some more closure on that midfield game.
Yes, definitely. They are leaving the Vipers to do just about anything field, which is extremely dangerous because we know way too well that this Vipers team can shoot and capitalize on mistakes, and they will if you're not careful. But CJ, gonna play this one high off the kickoff. This could be a chance. Ball's gonna bounce middle, and now with the car switch is gonna follow this one up. The nice flick, go for the bump. He will get it, but Styx with a beautiful recovery is able to save that one. Styx again getting a clear, really locking down the defense right now, not giving the Griffins any sort of shot on net. Pass in the midfield for Rico is going to get dunked by Ant. Ant going to stay behind this one. Follow it up the wall. Little awkward for him. He's going to get a nice solid touch to the middle, but CJ not going to commit to that one. Smart decision. He's going to slow the play down a little bit, playing his own half. A little dangerous going across net, but he will take it, go for the 50 against Rico. Will win it. Ball's going to roll directly to Ant. Ant with a lot of boost to work with, almost in that bottom left corner again, but Styx reading that one nice, and he is going to make a very good save. Ant going to catch this one. He's going to get beat, though, by Rico. Rico with another touch to the middle. CJ a little awkward, and Styx is going to slide that one right behind him.
Rico is absolutely orchestrating this offense. He's making them so awkward and doing everything right currently. CJ didn't know where he was. He thought he was in Cambodia.
You know, I have to disagree. I think Styx right now is running the entire field. I've seen him everywhere. It's like everywhere a Griffins player is, Styx is there as well. He's made 2 great saves back to back, keeping the ball out of the net. And then he's turned right around and slotted one right behind CJ. He's playing both sides of the field very well, but let's see what else Stix is capable of doing. CJ taking this one up the wall. It's going to bounce off the ceiling. He's going to go for the pre-flip. He will get it, and a little flip reset for the style. Points. Stix not quite beating Ant. Ant with a decent touch is going to try to stay behind this one. We get one more. Not much boost to work with. A bit of a double commit coming in from CJ. Rico playing it slow, waiting to see where the ball goes. We'll pop this one high into the corner. CJ cannot make the read. Ant waiting patiently. We'll get a solid touch out, but right to Stix. Stix with a powerful shot over the top. A double commit coming out from the Griffins, but they will keep the ball out. CJ playing this one high is going to beat one. Ant with a shot and off of... Oh, what a save from Rico. All right, what a save from Stix. I'm so sorry. Rico accidentally shooting that one in his own net, but Stix with a diving save, and now everyone's just jumping for the ball. It's a big panic, and Stix on the counterattack. What just happened?
I'm as baffled as you are, Kason. What the hell has just happened? We've just witnessed...
This is Adept League!
this is indeed Adept. This is why it's one of the most fun leagues to watch in all of FDL.
What have I witnessed? I don't know what just happened. I can't even.
I'm
like,
lost for words.
I am. CJ gonna take this one off.
The Griffins' offense to whatever just happened. Here we
the
are.
Vipers' weird defense. Somehow Stix making a diving save and then right into the counterattack. I don't even know anymore. But Stix on the one-on-one. Ant playing a good challenge there is going to get demoed, giving the Vipers a little bit of time, but not too much, as CJ will be making a challenge and going for this one. What a block from Stix. Nice shot from CJ, but will be blocked out. Stix again in net. Big demo coming out from Rico. Going to kill Ant on this one, but Rico with a nice solid touch to the other side of the field. Buy themselves some time, grab some boost, and recuperate. Ball flying high off the backboard. CJ not going to get a great touch, and Stix going to stay behind this one. Not going to get a powerful shot. Ant with a big clear. Just what they needed. Ant going to stay behind this one. Played off the backboard, but Rico with a nice pre-jump read. Oh, went for the fake on CJ, but CJ is not having it. CJ seeing it. What a bump! Ant not there. Rico getting a wonderful clear at. You know, that is one thing I have realized from this Griffins offense. I feel like when people are putting shots on target, there's no one there to follow up.
Yeah, their second man seems to be lacking.
Yeah, their second man is never really there. Great demo from Ant, but that's one thing you have to learn to do in twos is to really follow up and be that second man. You have to know how to play second man really well. But
even if it looks risky,
sometimes you gotta go.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta go. If it looks enticing and you feel like you need to go, you better go. Oh,
just like that!
Just like that. They're learning. They're adapting.
They're adapting.
Yes, sir. They're adapting.
A big 50 coming out of Rico and CJ, and just an absolute banger for man. That was actually a really beautiful shot, placed right under the crossbar.
Exactly that well-placed shot coming from. Let's see if they can bring it back. 109 on the clock. It is possible. Crazier things have happened.
The crazier things have happened. I mean, this is Rocket League. This is Adept League.
This is Adept League.
A big shot coming out. What a read from Stix, keeping that one out. And almost having the shot there. CJ going for the 50 in the corner. Stix going to win it. Keep this out. He's going to try to play the middle. No one there. Ant going to leave this one for CJ, but CJ thinking Ant was going to go. Rico going to get a free ball to the middle. Ant covering up for CJ there. He's going to make a nice touch in the corner. CJ going to bump Rico off the ball, giving Ant a lot of time, but not much boost to work with. A big flick coming out of him. All he needs is the dunk. He will get it. Around Stix. CJ coming up for the cleanup. Is not quite going to be able to get there. Big touch from Rico. He will get the dunk, but not in the right direction. Stix with a big clear off the sidewall. Touch from Ants going to the left. He is going to wait on this. Grab the boost over ball. And now there's a dog on the mic. A big miss from both Ant and Stix, and CJ backflips. What's going on? Big flick from CJ. Big flip again from CJ. He's scored with 1 second left on the dog.
This is Adept League. Holy, what a play from CJ, dribbling it all the way down the field, just as his namesake CJ would.
Barely, by a hair, getting that last touch over Rico. It's great speed from CJ to keep that one in the air. Just enough time on the clock to send us to overtime.
Wow. What a last few seconds that was.
This is a depth league, you know, and I'm really not sure who's gonna take this game after that big clear, but an even bigger shot coming from CJ, very far off, but maybe it's just a plan. He's setting up a big 50 coming out of Ant, not there. Stick's gonna get a clear, but right to Ant. Ant gonna play this one back in, but right to Rico. And now the Vipers have gone on the back foot.
It looks so. They're constantly on the back foot as they finally got some pressure here, but as it now drops it into their half, Ant's on the ball.
Exactly. I feel like they really stepped it up. But if CJ doesn't commit to this, it could get bad. CJ with a nice backboard read is going to keep this one out. Sticks into the corner. A miss coming from CJ, and Ant can't quite get there.
That's really unlucky. This happened to everyone. Happens to the best of us. CJ just misreading the ball, and Sticks is there to clean up his own pass.
Ant so close to getting there, but he can't cover up for every mistake. Sometimes, you know, a good player is good, but he can't do everything.
Exactly. Happens in Hydras.
Happens in Hydras. You know, this was a very interesting game. This was definitely a very fun one to watch. I definitely think Ant stepped up for the most part in this game. CJ in there as well, scoring that almost 0-second goal. Definitely keeping this one a lot close. One more game to go for the Vipers. So going into this next one, I'm kind of thinking maybe the Griffins are just going to throw everything on the line. You know, nothing to lose kind of tactics. Go for everything, ball chase. Because, I mean, at this point, they just need to take a game. And if they are going to make this reverse sweep, they need to do it one game at a time.
Exactly. I mean, I'm probably going to guess they're going to take this next one. The Nerds might get to the Vipers and they might drop a game. But I don't see more than one now. I've changed my mind from the Griffins winning this. It's more than unlikely. But
that's very true.
There's always the underdog story.
Yeah, you don't always get you don't always get the powerhouse winning. But I'm glad to see that you think that the underdogs are going to take it. That's what I thought. I knew from the start. I never had disbelief in my boy Vipers, Rico, and Sticks. Sticks really out there making me proud. But
Sticks playing the game of his life, honestly. Playing there like his heart's out on the field.
That's what you got to do when it comes to playoff. You got to leave everything out there. Playoffs are a different kind of story. This isn't a regular league match anymore. These are the best of the best. These are the serious games. There's a powerful shot coming from Ant. It's going to land on CJ's nose. So he's going to bounce into the corner and high. We're going to try to follow it. Is going to get a solid touch, but to no man's land. Ant going to be there to follow this one up. Not much boost to work with. Going to leave the ball for Sticks. They go for the read. Is going to get it. Could get a double. Oof! Almost gets the dunk on Rico, but Rico making a wonderful save. CJ going to try to stay behind this. Is going to get there. That one looked very promising for Sticks. Could have probably put that one on target. But CJ going to miss this one. Ant going to clean up for him. Take this one outfield. Not quite going to get a touch on this one, but CJ is going to follow for him. Make a nice catch. Sticks is going to 50 this one to the right wall. It's bouncing kind of high, leaving a lot of time. And again, the Vipers all over this midfield play. The Griffins not really making too much of a stain. You know what I'm saying?
Seems like the Griffins are backing down as Rico gets the shot in.
And this is exactly what I'm saying. Rico and Sticks are controlling this offensive and midfield pressure. It's, you know, defense does win games, but, and you know, if you don't get scored on, you can't lose. But if you score so many points that the other team can't catch up, then, you know, it won't matter how many goals
Seems
you
like the game plan of the Vipers.
It really does.
They've been pummeling that Griffins net all series long, and it's just another one.
And they will score another one. Rico with a free ball here. This could be an opportunity. This one will bounce middle. Rico with a touch around CJ, and Ant can't quite get to it.
It seems like they don't have an answer to the Vipers' plan. They've had 3 games so far to try to figure out. They don't know their number.
Honestly, I can't agree more. They just can't really lock it down. They can't keep this team from scoring. This team is very offensively good. They're very aggressive and really good at reading the play, especially on offense. Is there any tactics you think they could pull here, this last-ditch effort, in order to bring this one back?
Possibly just one man going for demos and bumps and just have the everyone play with the ball. I'd say maybe Ant playing with the ball and CJ just going for the disruptive plays. And CJ almost scores there. But yeah, I feel like that might be the plan.
I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't really work considering Griffins' play style so far this game. They definitely overcommit a double commit, but they still are scoring with this follow-up man, Ant being the star to score most of the goals here. See, CJ just overcommitting a little too hard, but they could still come back. There's still a lot of time left in this game, so let's not count them out quite yet. And play this one high and get behind it. Not much boost to work with. Just going to level it at the goal. Rico, the save. He's going to push into the corner for Sticks. Sticks not going to get a touch off the sidewall, but CJ will. This one's lobbed high, but Rico can get back to it. He get bumped off the ball. Ant with a pop, and it could be a read from CJ, but he's way off. Same as Sticks. Ant going to try to slow this down. Is going to double jump past the ball, giving Rico a free chance at net here. He's going to power shot it, but CJ being in the perfect position to stop that one. Sticks trying to go over. Will not be able to as Ant gets in the way. Then CJ in the way of Rico. But Sticks, again, right back onto the ball. I'm going to leave this one for Ant. Ant have a lot of time on the ball here. Is going to go under Sticks with a big 50. A nice pop to the middle. And again, the second man just not being in a position to score. Big shot from CJ coming over the middle. It's a pass to the other team, and Sticks are intercepting that one.
It's a bad play there. I'm not gonna cap from CJ, playing it right down to Sticks. He saw him there, but he still played the ball. I wonder what may be going through the minds of the Griffins right now.
Honestly, if you want me to keep it 100% real with you, at this point, I think they are, they are thinking to themselves that they have made it this far. They're in the playoffs, and that's something to say because not every team makes it to the playoffs. But it's really hard to gain hope when you're down in the last game where you need to win by 3 with only a minute and 40. It is a little depriving. It really drains all your energy. Is Rico going to take this one off the backboard? Ant, though, with a counterattack, they might be out of energy, but it's not over. You never really know, especially with here in a depth league. What exactly could go wrong? Ant with an open shot. He is going to place that one. What a beautiful shot.
Could this be the comeback that we've all been waiting on from the Griffins?
If they win this game, they might win the whole series.
Oh, this could be the turning point. Just that one goal, 1:23 on the clock.
True, 1, 2, 3 left on the clock. They need everything to go in their favor, which it will off the kickoff. A big one coming from CJ, and Ant with a goal. That one was extremely fast. If you blinked, you missed it.
That was an absolute power shot. Sticks not expecting it, turning around middle of the net, and just the ball's volleyed in its face.
What a beautiful shot from Ant. Again, Ant being the goal scorer, but I got to give credit where credit is due. CJ with a beautiful kickoff, as another one is going to go in the Griffin favor. If they manage to score a third goal and tie this game, they'll more than likely take this game, as it's a nice soft hop over the defense, and Ant scores a third goal.
It seems like Ant's pulled up his big boy pants. Ant's finally doing what I expected him to do during the series. Big goals coming from this man.
This is scary, especially for the Vipers. They have a team who does not have anything to lose. This team has nothing to lose. They have to win here, and they are going to do everything in their power to do so. Big clear from CJ. CJ gives the ball to Ant. Ant going to stay behind this one, going to go around Rico. Is looking for the solo play here. The only one upfield. He's going to get a nice touch off the backboard, but it's a little more power than he anticipated. Rico on the ball now. Big dribbles, but intercepted from CJ. Really stepping up to the plate on that one. CJ going to try to go around, almost 50ing that one in. But Sticks standing his ground, keeping it out. Rico now on the ball. Lots of room to work with. CJ with another interception. CJ's playing very, very good right now. He's definitely heated up, and a big touch coming out from him. A little over. Not quite able to put that one on target, though. And going to go for a 50. CJ playing this one up the wall. He's going to try to take his time. Ball's played back to Ant. Ant with a big miss. This could be bad. But CJ, making up for that mistake, is going to stay there. Rico with a powerful shot. What a shot from Rico.
An absolute snipe to that top right bin. Holy, what a shot by Rico.
Sticks setting a little pick and roll right there, a little screen. Maybe throwing off the defense a little bit, but that was a brilliant shot from Rico. I don't think he could have placed it any more in the corner.
That was perfect. That could be the killer for this series.
I think that will be the game. unless Ant is able to do something here. A nice pop, but Rico's just going to let this one. Rico's not going to let this one die.
Look at go down. Oh.
He's going to respect it. Rico going again. It's going to come down off the ceiling. Are they going to get one more? No, not quite. Your second seed Griffins taken out of the playoffs by your third seed Vipers 4-0. What are your thoughts on that?
That is mental. I feel like the Vipers caught the Griffins on an off day, because that last minute was some intense Rocket League here in the Depth League.
The last minute of both games that we've witnessed back to back, they've been some serious games. But definitely some of the most interesting I've seen.
Very interesting game for everyone at home. That was some of the best Rocket League I've seen in the depth. Very back and forth. From that first game, it just started heating up.
Guys, what if I told you that both second seeds lost in a Depth League?
No shot.
Yep.
Both beat by the third seeds?
Yep. Gators lost to Eagles.
You know what? It doesn't surprise me. I think this is the year of the upsets. I think this is the season for upsets, and I'm glad I went with the Vipers in the pregame voting, because they really came out and showed up. Especially Styx. I got to give it to Styx. He played phenomenally, but he couldn't have done it without Rico really locking down the.
Well, they're here.
Well, they're here.
They're here, and I'm glad I went with Vipers winning too. I couldn't imagine not picking the Vipers, right, Rico?
Of course. You never bet against the Vipers in playoffs.
Rico, Styx, boys, that was a performance. You guys played very well.
Thank you. We
you go.
Now
on you go. It's all you.
Said, yeah, I feel like we were kind of feeling each other out, each team, in the first game, and after a while, we kind of just popped off and took it from there.
I wouldn't even call it really filling up. You guys really dominated the first game. That was like that was the biggest lead in the entire series that anyone had. You guys did beat them 6-0. But were you guys nervous at all with them coming back and really showing up a lot heavier in those next couple of games? Did they really scare you at any point? Like that 0-second goal that who was it? It was CJ managed to slot away. Did that make you guys nervous at all?
Personally, not really. It's one of those things, me and Rico, especially now being 2 seasons of playing together, we really do have that comfort. There's a lot of times where with other teammates, I'd be trying to rotate back a lot quicker because I don't have that same trust with them. But with Rico, I know he's in goal. He's probably going to save it and be able to get a clear downfield, which so it's just that comfort. Even when it's getting close, I know I can still count on him and trust him to always just kind of be there for me and help me out.
Well, that's the best thing you could ask from a teammate is trust. Now, I want to jump to Rico on that game-winning shot right there at the end of Game 4. That was a shot. That was a beautiful shot. I know you guys were probably extremely hyped to score with only 4 seconds left, especially with such an amazing placed shot. What was going through your mind?
Honestly, it was just I see the ball and I just wanted to hit it. And I just knew I wanted to get it on the net, and slotting it up in the top right corner was just perfect placement.
Really was. I don't think I could have placed that shot there. I probably would have missed. You guys did play phenomenally. I saw lots of good things come out of you guys. You guys did upset the second seed, if you want to call it an upset. You guys are the third seed. Definitely proved that you're a top 3 seed team. But you guys are going into your next round of the playoffs. And I mean, you guys have been here before. You guys aren't anyone new around the block. So you guys think you're taking it this season?
That's our goal.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
I feel that me and Rico just have that chemistry. There are a couple teams that are still in playoffs that are scary because we've had a lot of back and forth games. But I feel like the Vipers in playoffs is a different kind of Vipers.
You guys definitely proved that. I can't disagree with that. Vipers playoff are definitely a scary team to go up against. So I do want to say this. After this, after this win, you guys is like your play style is extremely aggressive. Not so much defense heavy, but definitely a lot on scoring goals. Are there any teams left in the playoffs that you guys know you're going up against that might make you want to switch that up, make you go defensive heavy, or want to control the midfield a lot more? Is there anything that you guys are going to want to switch up on any other teams?
So I'll start off with this question, I guess. So Rico's definitely more of the strategy one. He's the one that's kind of throughout the entire week. Okay, we're playing this team. It looks like it's going to be this lineup. We kind of have to do these strategies. He's sending YouTube videos to help train and get us ready for matches. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Well, whoever we play will win. It's not a big deal. Really, the main strategy that changes for us personally is when we can kind of feel that there's a one-sided team where it's one person that's just really out there making a lot of the plays happen. Our real strategy is to kind of take that person out of the game. But really, I think in Adept League, we haven't had to pull out that strat this season just because Adept, it's literally I feel like a small rank gap. It's a lot, everyone kind of holds their own very well in the league, so it's a lot more fun.
I can't agree more. I think Adept is probably one of the most fun leagues to watch. I think everyone in there being roughly around the same skill base and it always being an interesting matchup, and you never really know which way it's going to go. But I'm going to toss this over to Chris. Chris, do you have any questions?
Well, you're playing the Huskies next, who is the only team that managed to beat out the entire flight side of it. They're 8-2. Everyone else in the bracket is 7-3. So, I just gotta know, do you think you could beat the Huskies? Because I know you lost in Game 5 in Week 10, Sticks. I know you want that rematch, and I know Rico said he's want that rematch. But how do you think it'll go?
I mean, I think it'll be a good game. I mean, it's a 7-game series. Me and Rico really don't like losing, and especially since we've already lost this team, we're gonna come out wanting revenge, and I think that's gonna be a very exciting game. That one I can definitely see going a lot for being a 7-game series.
All right, nice. Well, I don't, 4-0. Wow. Okay, you guys could be the first team, that's stuck together that has won back-to-back championships in different leagues, which is kind of crazy to think about that no one's done that yet. But
we're going for expert next season.
Expert next season.
Oh.
Man, you guys better stop there, because I'm gonna get worried if you guys come up to elite. Okay,
Oh, no,
I can't get farmed by Rico and Sticks, man. Come on, just stay down there, please. I want you guys to get better. Don't get me wrong, but I need you to stay back down there. So yeah, my ego stays intact.
Yeah, don't come up here and crap on us either. Let's not get. Let's win this one first. Okay, let's not get.
We could potentially have the best team in Expert League and the best team in Adept League here, okay? This is, Rico, do you think you could take these boys?
Oh, yeah, I think you can beat us, Rico?
Yeah, I think you can beat us.
no.
Maybe one day we can do a show match. The best in Expert versus the best in Adept.
Yeah, because we're only supposed to be just slightly better than you guys, really.
Or here's what's a little bit more interesting. What if we take the worst in Expert against the best in Adept?
Oh, that's
and
just
winner
Relo.
moves
Oh,
up?
you guys would win.
You're
You guys
just-
would win.
Yeah,
No,
you're
that's
just
not
playing Bondo. You're just playing Bondo.
No, I'm not.
No, they would be playing Bondo, who 1-10 this season. We don't like.
1-9 actually.
What?
Are they
1-9. Yeah.
1-9.
Oh,
1-9.
I want to throw this question out here.
And the
Rico
Christmas
and
Clash
Sticks.
champion in
Yeah,
Bondo?
Chris. I want to ask them this. What was your guys' thoughts on that last-minute comeback in Game 4?
Where they scored 3 goals right off the kickoff. It's like bam, bam,
Oh my
bam.
goodness. I think what we were trying to do is just pass it back to the back right corner and just got unlucky bounces off the corner, and they were able to capitalize on it. After that, we were just you know what, we're gonna stop trying to do this strategy and play it a
then
little
you-
bit more safe.
Then you put that rocket on Ned to immediately retaliate to to Ant's shots, because Ant definitely being the goal scorer of the two and probably the more scarier player on that roster, you turned around and put a shot to end all of his shots. I can't get over that placement. It was so perfect. I swear it skimmed the post even. Like I swear it touched the post and the fabric of time moved and matter manipulated, and that ball still went in.
Honestly, what I'm probably gonna remember more is just like my brick wall saves in game 1.
Oh yes, no, definitely. I loved watching, especially the like on their first goal. Even you had a pre-flip save from your own corner, or like from your own corner of your net, from like the back post. I like that one. I saw it, Rico. I saw you out there performing. I knew you were logging it down.
It was unfortunate that it hit my tires and not the top of my car. Otherwise, it probably wouldn't have resulted in a goal. But yeah, that one was pretty nasty.
It was good. I liked it. You guys definitely put on a show, and I loved watching every second of it. And I thank you guys for joining us and playing. You know, I wish you guys best of luck in the rest of your your playoff travels, your playoff journeys, as they would say. And we'll see you guys again next week.
All right. Good luck to you guys as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna hop out real quick, but local. I want to ask you your thoughts on Elite League real quick. Who do you think will win between the Hydras and the Colts?
I hate betting against Muffin because Muffin will come for my throat.
Yeah.
But I have to go for my Hydra boys. I mean, Source, Melee, and Muffin is like a crazy trio. Just for a doubles, like that is crazy.
Okay.
But I feel like my boys at Hydras will take it.
Okay. Now, on the flip side, hang on. Local, who do you think will lose between the Huskies and the Dragons?
I'm still gonna coming off the back of being you guys. I think the Dragons are taking it.
You think the Dragons are taking it?
But the Huskies have also been really good.
Okay.
That's gonna be one to watch.
Jason?
Okay.
Who do you think will lose?
Earlier, you put me on the spot and told Auntie that I did not believe in them, which was false. I did believe in the game they played in first round. Their first round game, I 100% believed in them. But now that they're here and they go against Soars and Moifin, it's definitely a lot harder decision because I know what Soars and Moifin are both capable of, and I know who they are and what they do. So as much as I love this org and I think Yeet put together a wonderful elite team, I kind of think the Colts are going to take it, and I'm very sorry. And, you know, I want them to prove me wrong. I want them to prove me wrong.
So who do you think will lose between the Dragons and the Huskies?
You know what? I gotta make sure that the team that beat Chris with a K goes all the way. That's, you know, it's set up for poetic.
You're gonna say that the Huskies are gonna lose. The 10-0 team who has only dropped 3 games.
We love upsets. We love upsets around here. We know they're 10-0, but I know that. That's why it's hard. That's gonna go 7.
So you guys are both saying the same team is gonna win.
7 either way. 7 either way is what I'm saying. It's gonna be a really good game.
You both think the same team is gonna win.
Yeah.
But you both have different opinions on your own franchise.
Yeah.
Rico, who do you think will win? Or who do you think will lose? Huskies or Dragons?
Who do you want to lose? Who do you want to lose, Chris?
I want them all to lose.
You can't get what you want.
Rico, who do you think will lose?
This is for Elite?
Yeah.
The Huskies or the Dragons?
Yeah, who do you think will lose? Yeah.
Probably Dragons.
Dragging these nuts on your face! Okay, that's all I wanted. Okay. That was fun FPL action. Playoffs are done and out of the way. Later, boys.
okay, we'll transition